Check, 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 check.
Welcome to Who's Music Radio every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. We have the original SD superstar. Look at this guy. He's turning red and shit. Nah, this is the OG from Visionaries. We got Dannu, Writer's Block.
Yeah.
So much
Peace.
What up, man?
What up?
How you doing, brother?
I'm good.
I'm so glad that you were here. I've been like bugging you. You know that, bro.
Yeah.
I've been bugging you like, come on,
being the
bro.
bugaboo or what?
Come on. Like, come on, please, man. You got to be on the show. I really appreciate you being here. I honestly have a million questions. And then everyone in the chat, please, write down any questions you have for Dannu. I want to know, were you born originally in San Diego?
Balboa Hospital.
Nice.
Damn,
Like
that's-
any Filipino that had their dad or mom in the Navy. You know what I'm saying? So
You're hilarious, bro. Did they retire at the post office? That's what
right?
I wanted to know.
Hey,
Joking.
that is pretty almost accurate. Right
Is
there.
that a
No,
stereotype, actually?
well, yeah, I worked at the post office, bro.
No, but I mean,
Pretty
is there
much.
like,
And,
a
like-
lot of Asian folks that work out
Yeah,
there?
it's like
Yeah.
usually it's like Filipinos. Like I mean, not to sound like, because I fucking feel bad saying because I'm not Filipino, but it's like honestly I have seen them mostly in medical field and in like government postal jobs. But I mean that's because they're probably in the
medical field,
military.
that's a good
That's
job.
anybody who's in the military. They usually go that route.
Pretty much. I mean, it's an easy transition because it's still, But yeah, most of the people I know, my aunties, uncles, did that route. Not all of them,
Yeah.
but and not all of them were nurses either. But
Well, I mean, I'm not saying everyone.
the
but
lucky
that was-
ones were.
Like,
The lucky ones were.
yeah, like not all my people pick fruit.
But they mow
Hey,
lawns.
my people pick fruit too. My grandma was in Delano and all that.
Oh shit, really?
Oh yeah.
Damn, that's fucking crazy.
She'd
See,
bring home grapes, all kinds of stuff.
Filipinos and Mexicans are pretty similar
Hey.
as well. Even last names and shit too.
That's why.
Yeah, I know it's fucked up. We got fucked by the same
Spanish.
people.
Yeah.
We got screwed over by the same people. All right,
Pretty
first. So
much.
let's get back to the happy stuff.
Yeah, history
Yeah,
lesson
let's
right
get
there.
it. So okay, so you were born here, and then how did you become an MC?
How did I become an
Yeah,
MC?
like I remember
The early
me watching,
stages.
Yeah.
DST on MTV, and going, oh shit, with Herbie Hancock, and that kind
Right.
of made me want to be a DJ. So I'm trying to think, what got you into wanting to be an MC?
Well,
Curious.
I mean, hip hop. When before the word hip hop, I was already intrigued with the dancing and the graph. But when we started hearing songs that had rap, I was already writing poetry when I was younger, but that didn't transition. That didn't transition into, writing raps until probably after high school.
Okay, but that's dope. So you were prior to high school and being an MC, you were writing poetry.
Oh yeah, I was already writing poetry. I was already writing stories. I was in my English classes. I was.
Oh, shit.
That was my thing. I used to like writing. But fast forward to wanting to be a musician, so to speak. I started off honestly writing raps for someone else
Oh, shit.
because I wanted to sing.
Okay.
And I couldn't really sing that good. I found that out. I still tried though.
That's dope though, man.
But that's where I learned my chops on how to write songs, write raps for someone, and then it transitioned to me. Okay, let me, because I would rap for him,
Yeah.
and then he would just copy me, and then record it and memorize it, whatever. And then when I moved to LA,
Yeah.
this is all fast forward a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
When I moved to LA, that's when I was already fully writing raps for myself, and still writing for my friend.
Yeah.
But then he faded out because he then went to law and everything, and
Gotcha.
he just actually recently became a lawyer. So
Oh,
that's
shit.
choir,
Congratulations, though, man.
Yeah,
That's dope.
Yep.
Damn.
And that friend
Yeah.
that you were writing to, was he like a high school buddy?
he's one of my best friends.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
And you guys obviously still keep in touch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And what kind of law are you going to? Do you know?
Liquid. I guess it's like liquidation. I'm trying to remember what the actual term is.
Probably something we don't.
It has to do with like
Corporate?
Yeah.
it's a corporate stuff. It's
Corporate
not
law.
like
Exactly. Hostile
yeah.
takeovers.
Yeah, it's not. It's not like
Hey,
Whatever.
dude, loosen up here, buddy. Sorry,
Hey,
I'm just fucking with you, dude.
I'm trying to remember what it is. I'm like, he's probably gonna watch it and be like,
I don't know what
"Mm."
kind of lawyer he is. Like, it's
He'll be
okay,
like,
dude.
"Mm."
It's
I
all
don't
good. No, I'll just fuck with you, brother.
I know.
I don't know. This guy will fucking put me in a fucking key lock and shit. Yeah.
Chokehold.
guy.
Yeah, exactly. Dude. This guy's gonna fucking
School
triangle
you
me
out.
and shit.
School you out.
See,
I'm not a
man,
wizard. So-
butterfly. Yeah, put you in the butterfly.
Damn. All right, so you moved to LA. What part of LA were you living in?
When I first moved up to LA, so really what I went up to LA for, because I told my parents that's what I was going to go for there for, was to finish school, which was true. But life happens, and I was a senior and I didn't finish. But anyway, so I went to Long Beach State.
Oh shit. Okay.
Transferred from Southwestern to Long Beach State. Me and my best friend moved up there. So I was living in Long Beach for a couple years. Moved around all over LA though.
Okay.
I was there for like over 10 years.
Shit. What was your favorite part that you lived in?
Actually, all of it, because I'm originally born and raised in San Diego, so we already know what this environment is about, and we're pretty chill. Going up there, we immediately, we're San Diego, so we like, we're chill and
Yes.
we like to make connects. Like, it's easy for us to do that, and we met a lot of people, like mostly promoters, because that's what we were trying to do, like trying to get our names out.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, LA is just, as far as the scene is, as everyone knows, it's huge. So
Yeah.
And this was like early 90s, right?
early 90s,
Early
yeah.
90s
I went
LA.
up in 92,
92.
right after the riots. So
Oh shit.
Oh,
it was crazy. I was living in Long Beach.
Oh,
So,
man.
yeah, it was pretty crazy. It was dope though. Like, it wasn't like, like what people would think, like, because I mean, we have the same environment here,
Oh, for
so I
sure.
wasn't tripping on that part. But just to be out of the house for the first time, having to do your own laundry, having to cook
Yeah.
for yourself, all that stuff, it was a cool experience in the beginning. So
That's fucking dope, man.
yeah,
And so, how did you end up? Like, who did you actually meet first out of the Visionaries? I'm curious.
Zen.
Zen.
Yeah,
Okay. And I'm thinking probably like Elemento, just because was he in Long
No.
Beach at the time or no?
I'm pretty sure he was, but I didn't meet Elemento until I met Key.
Okay.
So it went
Damn, okay.
from Zen, because all the Doug Kanagawa joints, all the clubs that we would go to, he was like a promoter there with them, and I first saw him in a, I can't remember what the club's name was, but he was like on the mic freestyling, and I was like, oh shit, that's dope. And we ended up meeting some girls that he knew, and then from then it we just became like cool. We'd see him every other weekend, and then so he knew Key, because Hideo used to DJ some of those. I don't know if you guys know DJ Hideo. Rest in
Sounds
peace.
familiar.
But he and also ICIS,
shit.
they would do like a lot of the clubs that we would go to. But yeah, so we met Key, and then through Key we met Rhett, and then through Key also met Elemento. He was a young buck back then, still in high school.
Oh shit.
Then at the end, that's when we met Tumex. He was promoting, doing street promo and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then I remember the first time I met Key was probably through, I want to say Havoc from Beat Junkies. Keith.
Oh yeah, Keith.
'Cause remember,
What's up, Keith?
Yeah, what's up, Keith? That's the homie right there, bro. Like I remember he was doing cuts for what was the track? They used the Pee Wee dance cuts.
Oh wow.
What you say? Or like, no. It was
Oh, okay.
what you say, huh? What you say? What?
Oh, yeah,
Like,
yeah,
what
yeah.
Was that was
Can
Keith's-
you hear it?
Yeah, there you go. Can you
Yep.
hear it? Yes, I remember. He did the cuts on those, if I'm not mistaken, and was in the video.
Havoc?
I
Did he
think
do
so.
that? I don't even know that.
I want to say so, dude. If I'm not mistaken, or at least he's in the video. I know that for sure.
I can't agree or disagree. I don't
Okay,
know.
it probably was Rhett, but I'm gonna say just for shits
I'm
and
pretty
gigs.
sure it was Rat.
I'm gonna say that it was.
But who knows?
Because
Like,
Rhett
we
was
gotta-
probably.
We should break that
yeah,
that
like,
vinyl
yeah,
out and
I'll
look
hit
at
up
the
Rhett,
credits.
dude, and be like, all right, because he might have been doing shit with Brotherhood Creed at the time.
Yeah, no, he was.
Yeah, so that's what I'll say. He might have been busy with Helluva. And then, like,
maybe so. Havoc was our first DJ for. Well, we weren't called Writer's Block back then. We were called Disciples of the Sound.
Oh shit!
DOS. So Havoc was our first DJ.
No shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I had no idea. That's dope.
You didn't know that?
No, I swear to God, bro.
Yeah.
You got me even choking over here.
What?
Dude, I had no idea, dude.
And look at this. If you
Yeah.
don't know this,
Uh-oh.
Havoc
Yes.
is related to King D.
And he's also related to Jabba 1.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, now what, buddy?
Jabba.
Yeah, so
that was
all
like
the-
a one
all-
up on
yeah,
a
all
one
three
up.
of those guys, buddy.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so that I knew because
That's
that's
dope, though.
It's so random, right?
Yeah.
So fucking dope.
Yeah,
all
it's
those
really dope.
Japanese cats, dude, with
Hey, they were
all the
doing it.
talent, bro.
So when you started meeting everybody, was that you guys were more of a collective and then kind of formed it? Or?
Yeah, so back then, I mean, we were young. So when I met Zen and Key, we were strictly just clubbing a lot first.
Like dance clubs?
I mean, yeah, just like because a lot of the
or
clubs
like
that we would
hip-hop.
go to were hip. I mean, Beat Junkies were there.
Oh, okay,
back
okay,
then,
yeah,
but like
yeah.
you know, back then they weren't as big as they are now.
Yeah.
But they were. We would go to those spots that these types of DJs were playing the music that we wanted to hear and dance to.
Gotcha.
Even though it was still club format, but it's still, you're still, jamming to like hip hop songs.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So,
No, I remember those days.
right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then after, we already knew from meeting each other that we were into making music.
And everybody was MCs at that time.
Yes, yes. And I think the first time Key invited us to a show that they were doing in J-Town, and me and my cousin and Zen, we went to that show, and we just he would invite us to get on stage and freestyle after,
Oh,
the
nice.
typical stuff. And from then on, it kept that because he was like really promoting big for his solo stuff, and so we were just pretty much after a while we became like the homies.
Yeah.
That would hang out and go to either shows or go to clubs. That's all we did back then. We were young. But yeah, after a while, Elemento was too young to come with us. So when he finally was old enough, we would sneak him in every once in a while.
You gotta get that fake ID.
Bro looked young, and he
Dude,
was,
that's
yeah,
hilarious.
man, grow that beard out, bro. Grow that beard out. But yeah, so he had to catch up to going to clubs with us. So he didn't really catch all the club scenes though. It was really me, Key, and Zen, and then of course Red.
Yeah.
And what year was that around? Like
I want to say between 93 and 95.
Oh, okay.
But 95 is when they came out. So all that in between that built up to us like formulating, writing songs with each other. What we created that Visionaries track for their first album in the studio that we had, a little makeshift studio we called the Bomb Shelter in Carson.
Nice.
And from then, after that, people like really liked that song, so they were like, "Hey, let's do a Visionaries album." So that's pretty much it.
And how did the name Visionaries come about?
It was in the freestyle.
Oh, it was just in a freestyle.
Because we used to always like go in there and practice and either write songs or, get a high, drink, and just, like it was just a spot like this with tags everywhere.
Just like a kick it spot.
It was our spot, and because we all got jobs there. Like the spot that we were at, it was a snowboard gear / import export cars and some skate stuff.
What?
Oh, you guys all worked together?
Well, so the company that owned it, they funded the first label, which was Up Above Records.
Oh shit.
And so, after a while, we all started like getting odd jobs there, and because it was a Japanese-run company, that's how we got to go to Japan for the first time.
That's
dope.
So yeah, but yeah, I mean, we would after hours, after we're all done, fools would just go in there and just Rhett would start his 4-track, and we would just either make songs or freestyle or whatever, just fuck around, dude. So.
Dude, that's
So the name Visionaries came.
It came in a freestyle. Yeah,
on a freestyle.
I believe Elemento said it, and as soon as he said it, like he wrote it on the wall, and then
He's
that
like, "Yo,
stuck.
let's go with that."
Yeah.
That's dope.
I mean, it wasn't like, yo, that's gonna be our name. It was just like it stuck, and yeah.
That's dope. That's a great story.
Yeah, no, I love hearing, like, this is dope. Like, I've known you for a long time, but there's certain things that I've just never asked or known.
Yeah.
And, like, that's crazy. King D's up in here, says, yo.
What up, King D?
Who else is up in here? Needle Ninjas is up in here. What up?
What's up, SD? Yeah.
Yeah, dude, there's a bunch of heads up in here, dude. That's
Dope.
a trip. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. You got a following, bro.
Yeah.
You got fans and stuff.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
that those years were really dope, man. I mean, it was just hanging out really and creating our sound. There was a lot of trial and errors back then, for sure.
That's crazy. I remember flying out. I'll never forget this. It's so fucking funny. I got hired to spin at a rave of all places in fucking Arizona in Tucson. And so I get on the Southwest plane or whatever, and then all of a sudden I hear, "Oh shit!" And then I fucking look, and it's fucking this guy. It's fucking Tumex, fucking, it was all of them, dude. Red, fucking.
At the rave?
No, in the fucking airplane,
Oh,
bro.
in the airplane.
And I fucking got in there, dude, and literally I'm sitting there, and then fucking Red goes like, Alex and Mark have to sit separate, or else we're gonna fucking just make left turns the whole time, bro. Because me and this fool were the biggest dudes on the plane, and he's
Red
like, "You guys
said
gotta
that?
sit, dude." I swear to God,
wow.
and then that's when, dude, we started just clowning the whole fucking way, dude. We had strangers laughing.
This was going to the rave.
Yeah, it was only like fucking a 45-minute flight.
Was
realistically.
Visionaries supposed
Yeah,
to
they were
perform?
playing.
Oh, at the
Yeah.
rave?
And honestly, I don't remember if you were even on the plane, but I'm sure you were because I think it was everybody.
Man,
But I know you said you have
I'm
bad
the
memory.
one. I'm the one with the bad memories. So
It's all good, dude.
every
but-
time they bring stuff up, I'm like, was I there?
Yeah,
Yes, you
I had
were.
to hit Rhett with the heady cougar. I had to hit him with the heady cougar, the bookworm, and the grandfather time, bro.
Damn.
Because he's always getting me on my
I
weight,
know,
bro.
I know.
So you know,
Hey.
they all talk shit, dude. Just like Breeze. Breeze, shout out to you if you're listening, you fucking bastard. All right, so you got any more questions? You want to get back in the mix or
Yes,
what?
let's play a couple of tracks.
Yes, and then we'll definitely ask more questions to my boy.
And if you got
Dannu.
questions, type them in the chat and we'll ask them on the next segment.
Yes, sir. Who's Music Radio every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. DJ Who, DJ Syko, Dannu of the Visionaries in the building. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Weather is nice. Say goodbye to May Gray. June coming soon with the gloom, but it's okay. Even with the clouds, we so proud of our city. Summer love July, clear skies are plenty. Dog days in August, you can surf the heat wave. Apply sunblock, rock shades that band rays. Rise from the east end, down on the west end. Summertime shine, hope the feeling would transcend. Started with the sunlight, smell the coffee. I just like to smell caffeine, no hardly. Strive to be mind, body, soul for healthy. Find Mary J's real love, be wealthy. Whenever times are hard, real ones will help me. Always thank God, got a mama who fed me. New tough times, tough luck and tough love. Strong like the sun, what my heart is made of. After spring showers, summertime flowers, short dark times, long daylight hours. School's out for break, more memories to make. Poolside at the beach or chill by the lake. Make time with your family, friends, and workmate. Catch an early sunrise, maybe sunset late. Summertime spread shine, more love to make. Summertime spread shine, more love to make. Yeah. Got my eyes too on you. Third eye blind, reserved for you. I could be your shining sun. You could be my number one. My eyes too on you. Third eye blind, reserved for you. I could be your shining sun. You could be my number one.
Yeah. Homie, miss me with the side talk. I talk serious always. I mean what I speak, not the same how Barack says. Cause the war's still active. He ain't say a word about Oscar Grant getting blasted. Shit. The oil leaking in the Gulf while they prosecute my little homie Jazz like an adult. And these gang injunctions mean that I can't have lunch in the park. And after dark, I can't be out without running into a cop to stop and take Polaroids of me. Standing in the street without a t-shirt on me. Taking pictures of my tattoos and cigarette burns. Let them know I'm second class sitting on that curb. And my my son in his car seat, watching his dad getting treated like a criminal for shit I ain't had, but fuck it. I'm pro people regardless till we free in the streets, but homie, I can't call it. I let the 2 eyes speak, 2 ears listen. I ain't even gotta say a word, y'all feel it. It's a funny situation, but ain't nobody laughing, huh? It's just some round dudes rapping, huh? Is the armory massive, huh?
It's just some real dudes rapping, huh? It's just Visionaries classic, huh? Go ahead, turn it up and blast it, hard and freedom is a reason and this life is a test. So they need to stop cheating, money shorted our change. When we voted a team and all my people's underground say they never believed them. Keep truth in our music is continual healing. Pigs crippling our streets just continues the bleeding. Cause the war in the streets is like war overseas. The ones in higher power are the real enemies. Felt one you agree, cross one you agree. To my cousin locked up, brother just get free. Mind I'm holding it down, it's one big family. Heard the voice of the people, read KMB. First division is massive like the Armory G's. Still Visionaries, it's Dannu from SD. Never showing my cards unless I want you to see. I'm all in, always been a positive MC.
I let the 2 eyes speak, 2 ears listen. I ain't even gotta say a word, y'all feel it. It's a funny situation, but ain't nobody laughing, huh? It's just some round dudes rapping, huh? Is the armory massive, huh?
Leaves fall from the tree slow daily. I can see my breath when I speak now lately. Cooling down like the sound, don't it sound crazy? I just wanna get to where they play the ukulele. Leaves fall from the tree slow daily. I can see my breath when I speak now lately. Cooling down like the sound, don't it sound crazy? Don't it sound crazy? I just wanna get to where they play the ukulele. I just wanna get there. Leaves fall from the trees slow daily. I can see my breath when I speak now lately. Cooling down like the sound, don't it sound crazy? I just wanna get to where they play the ukulele. I just wanna get to where we all could just be. Good food, good drink, whatever it be. Simple how I like it and I keep it like that. Ease into the weekend like we just took a nap. I'm a firm believer, work smarter, not harder. If you wanna go get it, great finish, better start. I don't lack drive, I just wanna be alive. I just want some milk and honey with the queen in my hive. I'm a Virgo summer high when I'm under West Pacific eye. I will always try, those around me wonder how I elevate. Keep the faith, heal myself, medicate. Even when I'm quiet, ride in my safe space. Control freakazoid, I can always fill the void. I got good imagination, that shit is on roids. I'm a pomegranate, never taking life for granted. Landing on this planet in the fall, took a step, made the call. Yes, yes, y'all, always stand tall. Head above the clouds, loud till the curtain call. In it for the long haul, giving it my all. Drums, piano, horns, bass.
Going out to the one and only Cut Father. I pass the J for Cut Father.
R.I.P. Cut Father.
I pass the J for Cut Father.
So everybody in the house today, what we need you to do is just open your mind.
Immortalize you in a song. Cut it hard like a bomb. Blow weed on this track for you, forever strong. His legacy will live long, physical gone. Bet you're finally walking to the song. Southeast spitter, heavy hitter, hip hop royalty. Cut Father, his imperial majesty. True representative, Dago veteran. Y'all got sick ass raps, he was medicine. Carson, Wilmington, Dago, Seattle. Anywhere he went, brother led by example. Cut Padre, always be my party. L Brothers, prime time, Cut Father Day. Salute this general, never needed medals. Battle scar, ghetto star, respect you are. I am because of you to pave the way. WHOSMUSIC, Islander brother, I pass the J for Cut Father. I pass the J for Cut Father.
Shout out to Breeze and 2Mex.
All my homies ride up in Chubb Rock. I'm on that love Dr. Strange time these days. Kids don't know what I mean when I say things like I heard De La Soul open it up a donut shop. You like J Dilla Donuts? I'm about to go nuts. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some boom in it. Taking it back to smoking boom. Paper bags with the booms in it. Real hip hop like a block. You could drop the blooms in it. Sales went away like a monsoon hit it. I smash your face like Gorilla Monsoon did it. Lady like my style like Fidel Sassoon did it. I'm on some boom biddy bye bye. Cypress Hill Temple the boom. Soundtrack to a drive by. Fuck your Wi-Fi. High five stereo burial for your 8-track tape. My dad had all the greats. Santana and Aretha Franklin, and I'd like to thank him for not being so cold when I scratched this copy of Beatles live at the Hollywood Bowl. 40 the Vogo that an LA Raider had to. Every liquor store sold them so hip hop. I thought Big Sean was slugged from Atmosphere, and I know it sounds weird, but to me, hip hop never disappeared. Regardless of what you think of my career, with KRS-One, ask where the real hip hop is at. I know where I'm at is right here. I'm old school like Mob Deep's Juvenile. Hell, you don't get my references, but I'm rhyming still. I'm in a state of yo. I'm in a state of yo. School like Mob Deep's Juvenile. Hell, you don't get my references, but I'm rhyming still. I'm in a state of yo.
It's been a minute since I've been this focused. The perfect time, it's in sync with people taking notice. My heart clouding up my brain, breaking chains of old pain, and it's no condolence. I lost the spark when I lost friends and gained opponents. Invigorated by the struggle I encountered in my early days. Young, dumb, and full of hunger pangs. Feel that fire in my heart again. Been taking flight, wood pipe in the cardigan. Dark hairs turning white. Growing old, they used to say this shit's a young man's sport. I just know no OG showed enough support. I never had a mentor to drop jewels, I just watched. Paid attention to their moves like watch outs, watch for cops. Trying to be that Obi-Wan hologram for posterity. So when I'm gone, I can still provide clarity. Instead of staring at the stars, it's heaven in your brain. So just close your eyes and meet me in the ancestral plane. I don't know where I'm supposed to be, but still I'm here. I'd rather keep it real than whisper sweet nothings in your ear. When I'm gone, remember me for my intentions. You'll find a balance in between your heart, ego, and the blessings. I don't know where I'm supposed to be, but still I'm here. I'd rather keep it real than whisper sweet nothings in your ear. When I'm gone, remember me for my intentions. You'll find a balance in between your heart, ego, and the blessings. Yeah. So I'm trying to be here forever. You know what I mean? Anytime you need me, anything you need, close your eyes, I'm right there. It's you and me. Cali. El Blue.
Another session, blessings to thee, my brethren. It's been a long time since I seen ya. How have you been? Same one. Another session, blessings to thee, my brethren. It's been a long time since I seen ya. How have you been? Same one. Another session, blessings to thee, my brethren. It's been a long time since I seen ya. How have you been? Same one. Another session. Blessings to thee, my brethren. It's been a long time since I seen ya. How have you been? Same ones in. You knew way back when in top spin. Higher turn of the spiral in touch with the cycle, but knowing to hold back the right. Versatile flows is a continual and the venomous over arcing the battles. Discipline and spiritual battles have released the love that was sleeping underneath, and now the feast lies before me. That means before us. Let's get our fill, be still, then raise it from the.
Get right, catch flus and flights. Cruise on this beat, hitting all green lights. Get right, catch flus and flights. Cruise on this beat, hitting all green lights. Get right, catch flus and flights. Cruise on this beat, hitting all green lights. Tune to the singular, used to dig bigger dirt. Properly fit the shirt, here cause we did the work, did it right.
Bullshit, keep my head on track. I'll come through in the clutch, and you can bet on that. My word is my bond, like money in the bank. Earn my stripes, still coming up in the ranks. I'm in love with the chase, just following my gut. Pushing even harder when I'm down and in the rut. Cause that's the stuff, the type of shit that gon' make you smash on your limitations. I gotta break through, can't hold me back when my mind made up. Do it for the love, but won't bleed through a pay cut. One album sale worth more than my hourly. Not to the dollar, but it's really what empowers me. Happiness and the price we pay for it. Sacrifices, working every day for it. And when it's finally time to say goodbye, Earth, no regret, content with my life's work. Explicit, but never mind the advisory. I dropped enough gems to transcend timelessly. Willing to risk it all in every aspect. And you can bet your ass it ain't no ass bet. Bet, I put my money where my mouth is. Bet, ain't no better time than what now is. No doubt, kid, about my biz. Nobody got me better than me, that's how it is. Body the bullshit, keep my head on track. I'ma come through in the clutch, and you can bet on that. Yo, I write like no one out there can fuck with me. Keep it thorough, till the reaper come get me. And even after that, I'ma leave a legacy. Track for track, till it's simple and plain to see. Got no room for errors, no vacancies. So please, keep that bullshit away from me. No wins in me casa, I got to clear it from the jump, can't funk up my chakra. Spit it like a mantra, melodies meditating. Patient, but I'ma go get it instead of waiting. Nice guy, but don't take me for a joke. I got none, I'm Top Gun, I want all the smoke. No quit in my brain, got no quit in my heart. Ain't shit gon' change, I was like this from the start. This word is sky high, I was raised different. Make my bed, lay in it, and never play victim. I'm willing to risk it all in every aspect. And you can bet your ass, it ain't no ass bet. Bet, I put my money where my mouth is. Bet, ain't no better time than what now is. No doubt, kid, about my biz. Nobody got me better than me, that's how it is. Body the bullshit, keep my head on track. I'ma come through in the clutch, and you can bet on that. On that, on that.
Who's Music Radio every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. We got Dannu in the motherfucking building. We got Boo in the motherfucking house. We got me up in here. So right now we are going to do a segment that we call The Choice Is Yours. So we're going to ask you a series of questions. It's either A or B. If you can't choose one, that's when you got to, take a shot basically. If it's a tie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or a sip, whatever you want, you know what I'm saying? So let's see. This guy's running around over here. This guy's running around like a chicken with his head cut off and shit. Oh, this fucking guy. I ain't your fucking
That's your
bitch.
job. This guy doesn't set up the
This
alcohol.
fucking guy. You ready? You
I'm
nervous?
ready.
Are you good? No, I was
No,
like,
no.
fucking, I know.
I'm just
You're just a quiet.
I'm just hoping
gentleman.
I answer it all.
Pour something for him?
No, not yet, because I'm sure like he's not gonna get a tie
Here we
dude
go.
till like one.
Pour him a little bit
Oh
so
my
he's got
God, this
on
fucking
stack,
guy.
So then we don't wait for the
Yes.
bartender.
SD.
Yes, I know. Oh, I like that. All right.
Wow, that wasn't a light pour at all.
Yeah,
Why don't you pour one
fuck
for
no.
yourself?
Because I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Oh, where's the tequila?
Did you do tequila?
Yeah.
All right, here you go.
Thank you, sir. Shout out to Cutwater right here. Thank you,
Shout
sir.
out to Cutwater.
All right, let's go. You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
All right, the first one is. Let me pull it up.
You sure you're ready, dude?
Dilated
don't know. Should I
Peoples
be
or
ready?
Jurassic 5?
Whoa. So I could say both, or I could say
Yeah, if
one.
you say both, you have to take a
take
shot.
I
sip.
see.
Yeah.
I see. Wow, that's pretty bad.
I-
That's political question.
I
Man.
know.
have to take a shot for
I told you that I won. I won that
salud,
one.
salud,
I said
salud.
we're gonna definitely get it. He said text it to me, and I ended up winning, dude. That was the one.
All right, here we go. Next one. Just Blaze or Swiss Beats?
Oh. Just Blaze.
Just Blaze. MF Doom or Big L?
I'm surprised it's taking that long on this one.
Big L.
Breaking or Beat Street?
Oh wow, I only remember those.
Shut the fuck up, dude. We don't remember.
Let me just say breaking.
Okay. Cheeseburger or deli sandwich?
cheeseburger.
And from where?
Friendlies.
Wait, the Friendlies?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the LA spot?
No, it's
No,
right
the
here.
bar, right?
No, it's right here in the North Park.
The
yeah, but
Friendly.
isn't I thought
Yeah,
it was
over
the
here.
Friendly, but isn't it a bar and a burger joint?
No,
right?
no,
Well,
it's
there's
a
two
pizza
of them.
spot.
Oh,
There's two of
shit,
them.
okay.
There's one that's right here, and it's just
That's
burger
funny.
and pizza.
Oh, okay.
Everybody, a lot of people have told me that. I still haven't checked it out.
Man,
need
they
to-
need to give us some free burgers for promoting them.
No shit, dude.
Beat Nuts or Pete Rock and CL Smooth?
Oh man, that's a tough one. Pete Rock, CEO was Smooth, just for the memories anyway. So,
Black Moon or Helter Skelter?
oh, Black Moon,
Jay Dilla or Premier?
man, I have to take a shot.
Really?
See, that's why
Yeah, I like them both. I mean, how can I pick? God, this is terrible.
This guy, dude.
This is a terrible game.
It's the choice is yours. Salud, salud, salud.
Salute.
Wedding Crashers or Old School? The movies.
Oh, I think Old School. That was funny. They're both funny.
Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat?
Street Fighter.
And what player were you?
You know, I sucked at that game. But
Really? You
Yeah.
working at Yellow Brick Road? and
Come on,
shit?
bro. Exactly. He was probably playing at Ray's arcade, dude.
yeah, I was.
You were probably playing at Ray's, huh?
Yeah,
I almost got
I
jumped by
suck.
Skyline over there, bro.
Yeah.
Right by Brick. Was it Brick House Barbecue and shit?
I wasn't that good, so I would play anyone that I would think I would win.
You're like, hey, kid, you want to play?
Let me be Vega.
Man,
Balrog.
I played them all.
I know. I did too,
Like,
man.
I just
Shit.
couldn't master any.
That's hilarious.
That's funny. Dog Pound or Cypress Hill?
Oh, Cypress Hill.
Tacos or burritos?
Well, tacos now.
And from where?
I mean, anywhere in San Diego.
Oh,
really.
come on, bro. There's not
You
one
gotta-
Should I,
specific
you
should
spot,
I
though?
have to pick one?
You don't got to go to that. You go. in your
I
neighborhood?
mean, because I don't live
Oh,
in
shit,
where
that's
I grew
right.
up
Yeah, yeah,
anymore.
yeah. But what was the
So
spot,
you
What
know
was
what?
the
You know what?
spot?
I'm gonna tell you right now where I've been going to.
though? Yeah.
And I can't remember what it's called, but it's
Thank
a
you for that.
truck right off of Telegraph, and it's right when you get on the freeway, and it's
Oh,
a
you're
black
talking
and
about
white.
The one that when you're going to the amphitheater?
No, no,
L Street?
that's further down. Telegraph is when you're going to the hospital, right? And then you go east. There's a food truck that's right there, and it's a Mexican food truck, and they have good, vapor,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
all of
nice.
that stuff. So,
Shit.
Damn, you're making
yeah,
me
so
hungry.
tacos there are bomb. Go check it out.
Yeah, someone said
they owe
pizza-
me some tacos too now.
Someone said pizza burgers and Chula Vista. That's what they said right here.
That is, I mean,
And then look at that. Needle Ninja said San Diego, or yeah, what does it say? SD is the county where we are from. I love that
That's
shit.
right.
Yes, sir.
Mitchie Slick or Jail Felony?
oh wow. I'm gonna say Mitchie Slick.
Nice.
Yeah.
Capital Punishment or Reasonable Doubt albums? So that's
So
a big
Jay Z's.
pun.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Then, Big Pun.
They're both first albums.
Yeah, I would say Reasonable Doubt. Yeah.
Which one?
Reasonable
Reasonable-
Doubt.
Reasonable
I know
Doubt.
he's whispering for everyone. He's trying to sound all
Yeah.
fucking.
Trying to think.
Seductive
I'm
as
trying
shit.
to think.
De La Soul Tribe?
Tribe.
Diamond D or Madlib?
Cheers.
Madlib.
Oh yes, nice.
Defari or Souls of Mischief?
Souls.
Dr. Dre or DJ Quick?
Quick.
Nice. Snoop or Ice Cube?
Cube.
MC8 or Spice One?
Spice One.
Nice. Yo MTV Raps or Rap City The Basement?
Yo MTV Raps.
Mobb Deep or Wu Tang?
Wu Tang.
He's
I could
such
say
a
Mobb Deep too
Yeah,
on
no,
another
he's
day.
Mobb Deep, yeah,
On
he's
another day, I'll
super
say
Mobb
Mobb
Deep
Deep.
head, dude. He's all.
No, I'm
No.
avoiding this.
No,
shit.
no.
That's what I'm doing. I'm 3 shots in.
Oh, it's the best.
Hieroglyphics or the Alcoholics?
Oh man. The licks.
Nice. RZA or Alchemist?
Ooh. I've always wanted to be on that.
Alchemist.
Yeah, I've always wanted to be on an Alchemist.
I'm sure you guys are like 3 degrees of separation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
never
shit.
got to be on one, but someday maybe.
I'm sure
never
you
know.
will, brother.
I mean, I want to be on a RZA beat too, but That might not happen at all.
Yeah, that was, I think, more far.
At all.
The Alchemist, though, I think
That
you're
might-
right.
you
You're
never
right.
know.
Yeah,
You
I mean,
never
he's
know.
working with a lot of, like,
I feel this dude
guys.
could probably fucking do anything, dude. Seriously.
Yeah.
To be honest, that's just. I know I'm not trying to kiss his ass or anything, but I'm just being honest.
You talking about
Like,
me?
Yes.
Oh, I think about the Alchemist.
Prince
Yeah.
or Michael Jackson?
Ooh, man. Yeah, that's. I'm gonna say Prince though.
Yeah.
I usually
That
do.
was that we had that back in the days when they were still alive. You know,
Yeah.
when we were like young, and
remember
yeah,
that
we
too.
had that debate.
Yeah,
I still like Mike though. you
No,
know.
of course, but it's just like I always what teeters me is just basically the fact that he wrote his
Right.
shit and then wrote for other
Exactly.
people. Like it was just like
Yes.
way more fucking nuts.
Yes. Yep. And he had, I mean, you know, he had his more originality to me than Mike did.
And he
I'm
put out
the same
fucking
way.
and he
To
put
me.
out more people too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he did? I didn't really.
Well, because he put out the Time, he put out fucking Apollonia, he put in
okay.
fucking what was the other chick? The
Mary Jane girl? No.
not the Mary Jane, but
Apollonia is
fuck,
6.
dude, Apollonia 6, and then the other one was the 3 chicks, dude, with the
Yeah.
girl from fucking the Last Dragon. Can't even think right now, dude. But
Vanity.
Vanity,
Vanity
there you
6.
go.
Yeah.
there you go.
Vanity
Oh, I kept
6.
saying Apollonia 6.
Yeah.
That was it's Vanity
Yeah.
6 and
I used
Apollonia.
to I used to have that poster in my room.
Like that
back in the
motherfucker,
days,
bro.
For real.
Did you get in trouble?
No.
I had the little Kim joint,
Oh, that
Wow.
the one where she was squatting.
See, that shows the age right there.
Hey, yeah.
When I had Vanity, people were like,
Fuck you, bro. You
"Who's
had a
Vanity?"
Farrah Fawcett.
I had that too. I had that
Farrah
too.
Fawcett?
To be honest with you.
I had Marilyn Monroe multifuck too.
Yeah.
So I had to fuck with
I had
her.
Jenna Jameson.
Yeah.
That was Jenna Jameson.
That's reaching. Marilyn
No,
Monroe.
I was trying to go.
You
I was saying for me, bro.
I like
I'm old.
gilfs.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Hey, dude. It's okay. I like black and white photos.
Marvin Gaye or Stevie Wonder?
Ooh, Stevie.
Nice. That's what I'm.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then last one, loyalty or respect?
Loyalty.
There we go.
Exactly.
That is the choice is yours.
You heard it here first, people. We got Dannu of the Visionaries. We got this shitty loop going, even though it's a dope ass track. But he always fucking cuts it half off.
Dude, actually, you know what? I do that on purpose just
Dude,
for
I
you.
said, yeah, dude, I swear to God, you always, because I always critique. I'm like, why isn't it looping on the right count? Like, it's fucking hilarious, dude.
There's no right and
Shout out.
wrong with art,
PhD
man.
Oh my
It's
God,
perception.
I have ADHD or some shit.
Yeah, I think you do.
I think I'm sure I do,
Low-key.
bro. Straight up. Not even gonna front. You ready to play this track? Because it's actually one of my favorites, dude.
You like this track?
I
It's
do,
not, This
actually.
is not out yet.
It's not?
No.
I think
you
you said.
can play it.
Yeah,
No, it's
'cause-
not even mixed. This is straight out, my Mac. In
Okay,
my
well,
closet.
the track is called. Am I allowed to even say the title?
I mean, it's not really titled. You
Oh
can-
well,
you can-
it's called B.
Yes,
The way I got it, it
because
was
it's saying
called
B a
B.
lot.
I know that there was one I wanted to play, but I know that's coming out later on next month, so I'm not.
You can
yeah.
play it. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, you can play whatever at this point.
Oh, okay, this guy's fucking. he
I don't
ain't
think
getting
even
me
think
over
you
here.
sent me that one.
Yeah, I know. Well,
He deleted it.
Yeah, because I was like, I'm not gonna fucking send him some shit he said not to.
yeah, for sure.
See, at least you could trust me, folks. That's the
Yeah,
one thing
we
it
that
got,
can.
it got
was right
deleted
now,
from
bro.
the file. It got deleted.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
was told not
I
to,
don't
so
even
I
got it
didn't.
to play it.
So now you're asked out, sir. Actually, you know what's funny though?
You know, couple shots in, I'm like, just play
Hey,
it
wanna-
all, man.
wanna know something
Play it
dumb,
all.
though?
And that song that you said.
Wait,
that
time out. See this little flash drive right there?
No, I
It's-
can't,
Oh, you
'cause
can't?
of
Oh,
the-
shit, damn. But it's on here, though. I was prepared just in case.
That one that you
Okay.
texted me to play, you didn't give me that one.
What do you mean the one to play?
The one that you texted me to surprise him. The one.
Now I don't even know, bro. I'm fucking.
Well, you just texted me.
I texted you the fucking question that was gonna make him take a
Oh.
sip. That's why I was like, "What are you talking
I
about,
thought
bro?"
you said like a specific MP3 that
No,
was
was,
gonna
awkward
surprise
Oh
here,
my
guys.
god, this guy. We're bickering over here like a old married couple, dude. Let's get in the mix over
Syko
here,
needs to
dude.
learn to communicate.
That's good friends, man.
We're gonna fight right now in a second, guys.
Anyway,
All right, so we got Dannu, we got DJ Who, Syko, Who's Music Radio every Wednesday night, 7:30. Let's go.
7:30.
7 o'clock. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm all fucked up already. No more drinking.
Look, these.
There ain't enough reason for me to miss a season. Some year round for show, and there go. I'm a product of environment. Vision co-signing, delaying my saying my later for retirement. Climbing, designing, sun still shining. Sing a little rider jingle, but it's all rhyming. No longer just trying, it's more like doing. Gotta have passion and the love is proven. Days never drag, nights go forever. Listen to a beat, create flight from a feather. Work for my cheddar, won't sell out for cheese. Steady in the lab, try to cure it with ease. I aim to please, so I'm shooting for the takedown. Top game heavy, y'all ain't ready for the breakdown. No.
And that's just a pause. No applause to a sound drop down for the cause it just be. That's pounds of dope, hot never be broke. I used to have a lot of hope to just be. If you seek, you'll find. We hold it down all the lines, so you don't be afraid of success, embracing the stress, life in the light. This is how we stay blessed. Down for this hip hop, dance on the floor, take a chance to make more music for the encore. Day dreaming of a tour, but for now I'm on the lookout, waiting for the day I could grub at a cookout. Thanks for the invite, full how I feel like. Mingle with the family, man, it just feels right. Loved ones stay tight, each one teach one. Grandfather, godfather, dad, son,
I just want to let you guys know, dude, this Cutwater tequila is pretty fucking strong, guys. So, yeah, shout out to Cutwater for sure. Thank you, nickname.
We all come from one love over hate, no debate, might lump sum up in your function. Work for the cake, never settle for crumbs. That's business, witness, cheap decisions. To all my brothers and sisters, day ones. If you got nothing to say, then don't say none.
Yeah. 1 2 1 2. This one's for you, and this one's for you. One son, Dannu. Haha. Dedicated to the ones you care for. This one's for the present and the past I pray for. Love, knowledge, and wisdom. Keep kids out of prison. Only time we let them do is to grow and keep living. We all in this together, simple and plain. Under one big umbrella shading us from the rain. We ain't alone, every color calling it home. It can start with the music, start changing its tone.
Older by the day, so I'm turning away from all the things that try to keep me down. Yes, I made mistakes trying to find my way, but now I'm tired of all this messing around. Sometimes it feels like I'm not going nowhere, not doing enough, cause I get so caught up. If I expect to pull myself off the floor, then I gotta make change, and it starts with today. This one's for the lovers, for my mother, single mothers, for my sisters, the uplifters, for the all-night prayer shifters, for the fathers working harder, for the girls and blue collars, for the scholars dropping knowledge, for the students out of college. This one's for you. It's like night and day, how the world seemed to change. Looking back into my childhood, I appreciate how I was brought up and raised on them good old-fashioned values. But nowadays the children grow up too fast. They mature physically, but their minds not ready. And if the system isn't up to the task, let's get our troubled youth back and put them back on track. Oh, this one's for the soldiers of the movement and the youth. This is for them, all the elders and their wisdom who know how to switch the system. All the lovers of this music they created. This one's producing all of them that keeps me going, and that love that keeps me going.
Yeah, Mr. Puppeteer, your face once we tatted with a whole lot of tears. How you wake up every day, shine your horns in the mirror. Now we know you got a tongue, where's your eyes and your ears? And do you even care about people doing graveyard shifts as graveyards get full of grave diggers digging up your dish? See, change should have came before we read all the names. Now the present is our future, initiate change.
You keep claiming the world's a safer place, but at what cost? Fathers, mothers, sons, and daughters are being lost. Please stop standing, my brothers and sisters, on the war when you can't be truthful about what they're fighting for. There's so many things that need to be fixed here right at home. If you spend a day walking the streets, you'd see the list is long. You can't lead your people if you won't hear their voice. If I make a change, you gotta make change. You got no other choice. This one's for the lovers, for my brothers, single mothers, for my sisters, the uplifters, for the all-night graveyard shifters, for the fathers working harder, for the girls and blue collars, for the scholars dropping
ultraviolet eyes.
Why socialize, orange peel off vibes. Yellow man got control of my cheese.
Red man for the blood that bleeds. Green with envy.
Tempt me the chosen. White light open to expose the golden.
Calm like a blue sky. Visions of indigo manifest die. Conceptualize ultraviolet eyes.
Why socialize, orange peel off vibes. Yellow man got control of my cheese.
Red man for the blood that bleeds. Green with envy.
Tempt me the chosen. White light open to expose the golden.
Riders, stash your cans and raise your lighters. In the land of biters, gotta make it hard to swallow. Follow your inner guidance. Silence speaks to each. Seeing red with a violet mind. Or on an island, calm, cool, collected, connected. That's all you find.
Rhyme in a yellow jacket, wearing it fine. Intertwined tints of green, the hardest kind. Honest pictures are painted when I write. Minister of defense like the man Reggie White. I like colorful shifts and musical riffs. Dropping the ish, we stopping the ball to uplift.
Nudged it, but it wouldn't budge. Hit myself, had to call on the Keebler elves to cook up something sweet. Figured once we eat, a full stomach can lead to self-control.
Yes, I roll up the green carpet, which leads to meditation in the black market. Clockwork orange when we work in unison on our own. And once again, Dannu and Zen.
Calm like a blue sky. Visions of indigo manifest die. Conceptualize ultraviolet eyes.
Why socialize, orange peel off vibes. Yellow man got control of my cheese.
Red man for the blood that bleeds. Green with envy.
Tempt me the chosen. White light open to expose the golden.
Calm like a blue sky. Visions of indigo manifest die. Conceptualize ultraviolet eyes.
Why socialize, orange peel off vibes. Yellow man got control of my cheese.
Red man for the blood that bleeds. Green
Welcome. Over here on the left, Virgo Summer. Yeah, G-Rocker. Huh. It was a graceful entrance, it sounds so beautiful. Olympic-sized speaker pool, senior there shooting pool. Final floor still spinning, she was winning. Shot the 9 ball in, walked over to us grinning. Welcome to the West Coast, she spoke so calmly. On the sides to palm me, couldn't help but feel ornery. Shook a torn arm, took a look at all the flat screens. Kung fu flicks, gangster and b-boy scenes. Walked around the crop circles, b-girls rocking. They posed when the beat dropped, continued hip-hopping. Bartenders popping and serving the guests. It was all for the love, they were serving them fresh. The art on the walls was oh so scenic, representing every graph artist and the achievements. She brought us to a garden with a view of the ocean, meditated to her breaks. I was thinking of a poem. Let me walk you to a place, just a few more steps. Hold my hand, me almost there, over here on the left. Don't trip on the beats, keep moving your feet. The vinyl floors are all original, collected indeed. Let me walk you to a place, just a few more steps. Hold my hand, me almost there, over here on the left. Don't trip on the beats, keep moving your feet. The vinyl floors are all original, collected indeed. As day became night, all the tikis were lit. Brought us dinner on dub plates and cool herb dip. Drinks poured out the hourglass, stories of the past. Our relationship grew as we shared a few laughs. Full moon lit the heavens, seen shadows bombing heavens as our host spoke to herself. It's almost 11, now this is where the roots come out. A party, no doubt, the freaks come out. Put a needle to a plate, music came out of her mouth. I was thinking to myself, this is what it's all about. I was ready for the basses plucking Patley strings, looking for the apple question mark banging them things. Soon enough, all the microphone heads to control. Heart-shaped in appearance with a whole lot of soul. We was feeling the vibe, made our host so happy. In a house of hip-hop, straight edge and a nappy. Virgo, son, let me walk you to a place. Just a few more steps. Hold my hand, me over there, over here on the left. Don't trip on the beats, keep moving your feet. The vinyl flows are all original, collected indeed. Let me walk you to a place. Just a few more steps. Hold my hand, me over there, over here on the left. Don't trip on the beats, keep moving your feet. The vinyl flows are all original, collected indeed.
Sensational, my style is poison, not just background noise. Anger DJs with my poise, they'll just get madder when they find a super glue round table records to their platter. It don't matter, thought patterns still scattered out of draining ink pens, leaving loose leaf sheets and tatters as I am. You want a description? Check police scanners in your inbox. The neck is high, bam, spamming. Yo, check yourself before you challenge Check Norris. I'll be missing action, lock down the sugar forest. It'll be a long night in the round table. Better raise the light tolerance before eternal sleep fall. All in all, we crush tall mics to small packages. Order justice from death penalty, proactive.
raps where the table is round. Styles are profound, make monotonous sounds down till they resemble coffee grounds. State to state, town to town, there is a force defining culture and it's called the underground. Non-filtered frequencies, uncensored energies, commercial media keeps creating enemies. Myself included, have no patience for deluded marketable hacks that leave the youth polluted. What good are pretty faces and cosmetic smiles if your so-called art contains the absence of style? Lipstick and liner, snake boots and ruffles. To me that shit is softer than a box of melted truffles. Round table game here to warn you, put the microphones down. You whack rappers will be dropping like bodies in Jonestown. Recycling beats, but what is it that you're conserving? Unoriginal individuals receiving more than they're deserving. Time for mind hackers, plant a virus in the bubble gum. In come the rhyme attackers, hit shelter dumb dumb. It's hot crispy death like a fried chicken bucket. We came to cleanse the world with fire, so fuck it. As long as the earth wax and b-boys keep spinning, round table keep bringing the string. Independent underground.
Since when do the facts play the back? Is that it's out with some new jack yaps about hookers and gats? I'm not having that. My time is too precious for unsure rhymes. Articulate just like a mastermind. My verbal design, interpretation of the old ways, creation new thoughts, spread the facts about the old days. When rappers were MCs and pockets were empty. When all you needed was a plug, a mic, and an SP. To put it simply, I'm resurrecting my selection. Wanna rhyme, I'm on point. No
Shout the profile.
protection from all who would harm me. Break the backs of all comp who wanna grab a microphone and disarm me. We need an army, I mean a nation to hold me back from separating the ones relaying fiction on wax. Your only question is, what's my profession? So I'ma put it like this, I sound provide my breath test. So all you fake rap peers with your phony careers, my conscious thought I can slowly manifest it. Blessing my crew with the ability. Mic and mouth, this is simply breath testing. So all you fake rap peers with your phony careers, my conscious thought I can slowly manifest it. Blessing my crew with the ability. Mic and mouth, this is simply breath testing. Never let it be said that what I'm saying ain't relaying the facts. You misled, betraying gimmicks over motionless tracks. I get back to basics, with styles fluid like a shot chasing. You embrace the infinite, now let me implement decisions with strict precision. I envision a better way to see a better day from the words written. Proficient with this rap thing, so let the tracks swing. Sound pro craft, hold it down for all the rap beats. Orchestrate my design.
Shout out to Havoc from Beat Junkies. What up, brother?
So who's next? Snatch the mic out the hands of mortal men. The plan is to rock mad lands in front of mic stands and soccer man. You take a stand and cheer. Sound providers got it locked, so let me make this very clear that I'ma count my blessings. The good life is what I'm pressing. Here's a shout to my crew, my time's through, breath testing.
This is a test. 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 This is a test.
Streets disciple, self-discipline. Science divine, it's time for straight dividends. Crates I stay digging in, stay driven when whack MCs approach. I'm straight dissing them SD. Social distortion, singing defiant with a smooth demeanor, though some deny it. SD, keep it moving in a straight direction. Snakes deception, we straight dissect them SD. The sacred depiction, I'm sort of distant. Minds in the clouds while I'm soaring and drifting. Shattered the vision, sorting time.
Yo, Havoc, did you do the cuts on Can I Hear It, or were you just in the video?
Shock and devour, seek and destroy. I'm socking the cowards, slugs deploy. B-boys, yo, self-destruct. Your flow is an abomination. We got it locked, San Diego is the combination. We got it locked, San Diego is the combination. We got it locked, San Diego is the combination.
From here on out, San Diego will remain a permanent fixture.
I'm serious. I honestly don't remember, but I swore you did those cuts. Am I wrong? So did you do the cuts or were you just in the video? I don't want to hear it. Let me hear the answer, bro. All right, so I lost that one. It was red, but you were in the video, motherfucker.
Straight to feature in this conversation. We stay down underground with this observation. Studios with dads make stars
Radio every Wednesday night at 7 p.m., not 7:30.
Yeah, you got it right this time.
Yeah, let me get it right.
Shout out to
who?
I don't know. You tell me.
King
Cutwater?
D.
Yeah, we do it at Cutwater. Yeah,
Profile.
exactly. Oh yeah, shout
Cutwater.
out to Profile. He did a track on there that we just heard a second ago. But we do have a couple questions in the chat.
Yeah, let's.
All right,
shoot. Who we
so right now, nickname SD wants to know, were the associates basically pre-visionaries?
No. The name Associates came from, I mean, a lot of the shows we did back then, we were always running into J5, Dilated, Black Forest was already, pretty much Elemental's crew, so we rolled with them a lot. So that name loosely came because we hung out, at a lot of shows whenever we see each other there. So yeah.
And I remember you guys had I don't know if it was From the Ground Up was one of the singles.
Yes.
That you guys, and it was Rocka, Visionaries, and I can't remember who else was on that one.
Female MC. Why am I?
That's right. It was a female
Oh,
MC.
man.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a bad memory time.
Yeah.
right now.
We smoked
But-
a lot in our past, guys.
Yeah, very
and
bad.
then we also have another question somewhere around here. Let me see. Let's see here. Tuna Beats wants to know, will the Visionaries drop any future projects?
Oh yeah, been in the making already. We already had a lot of songs already made during and after the V album, and we're just in due time. Right now we're focused on me right now, and then I think all the other individual members will start putting music out through our Visionaries Incorporated label, basically, and then somewhere in between we're gonna throw out another Visionaries either song or album.
That's dope.
That's so fucking dope, man.
Yep.
And do you have any questions at all other than
Yeah, I wanted to ask, what would you say is the biggest mistake you made in the music industry?
Biggest mistake I made? Ooh. I made a lot of mistakes, but none of them were like detrimental to my growth, so to speak. I think sometimes we question back in the days when the group started really blowing up in LA. There was a few labels that came at us.
Oh, right.
Yeah, with a lot of money.
A lot of dough.
Yeah, a lot of money, but we were already hip to a lot of the game,
Nice.
So the one thing that we spoke about was if we took anything like that, the one thing that we always wanted was our creative control.
Yeah, which is smart.
They would never give you that.
Yeah.
So that's why it never happened. But sometimes we're like, damn, what if we took that? Where would we be? But then, fast forward, now you see a lot of, I'm not gonna name any names, but you see a lot of people
It's all right, you can
they
name
don't
the
even
names.
talk anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because money can sometimes mess you up.
Yeah, 100%.
If you have too much or not enough. you
Yeah.
know? So I think we're supposed to be right now.
Nice.
As old as we are, but we're still, music is music. So
This guy does not look old at all.
Yeah.
And so what would you say was the smartest decision that you guys made?
Sticking to my smartest decision really was the move from San Diego to LA.
Yeah.
At a young age, and I told a lot of people back then, you need to come up here, man. This is where it's at. But yeah, I think that was my, if my mom and dad were listening and understood what I was talking about, they'd be mad because
Yeah.
I went up to finish college and I didn't finish, but but they fast forward, they're proud that I was able to do what I got to do and travel the world and
do something that you love.
Yeah, do something that was
And
from
get
the
paid
heart
for it.
and yeah, pretty much.
Dope.
Yeah.
That's super dope.
Yes, sir. So if you could have dinner with 5
Here we
people.
go. Psycho
Yeah,
question.
straight up. Yeah, what would you order? No, I'm just joking. Here we go. What would you
DJ
order?
Who question?
Yeah.
DJ
Check
Psycho.
it out. Ready? If you could have dinner with 5 people, living or non-living, who would it be?
Now, like, what's the
Anybody, it
root of, what's the
doesn't- it
root of
doesn't
the
matter.
question though? Like, why would I want to have dinner?
If you
with
want to
these
have a question,
different
if
individuals?
there's someone you wanted to meet, someone you want to talk to, someone you
Oh,
want to
okay.
see again, it could be anything, bro.
Okay. Does it have to be musical?
No, could be
No?
anything.
Okay. The real whoever the real Jesus or whatever
Okay.
his name is.
Yeah.
Okay. That.
Okay.
You know, Bob Marley.
Yeah, that would be a good talk.
Jam Master Jay.
Nice.
That's 3, right?
Yeah.
Lapu Lapu. And let's see someone living. Let's pick someone living. That I have questions for. No, let's go someone. Martin Luther King. Dr.
Ooh,
Martin Luther
nice.
King.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That'd be a weird dinner, though.
Nah, I mean, it would be, but you got to pick everybody's brain. You know what I mean?
I'd be like, all right, more wine?
Yeah.
More wine. And
gotta-
spliffs.
Yeah, I know, right? Splits. You gotta have the splits for it.
Yeah,
I don't know,
exactly.
we've been
Marley.
eating a lot of food.
We got another question from the chat. Nick says, "What drove the Writer's Block albums? Did you already have a ton of stuff together, and decided to go from that duo?"
Yes. Before we met Key, which was the connection to the rest of the guys, me and Zen had a group called Disciples of the Sound, DOS, and which DJ Havoc from the Beat Junkies was our DJ at the time. We had a lot of music at that time, and then right when we were formulating our album, we heard from the label, the owner of the label, that a Japanese dance crew or something like that was also named DOS. So we changed our name. So this is gonna be a trip. So at the time, back then, this is when Key was formulating his album that had Raz Kaz and Sophia and all that, right? So Raz Kaz was in the office on that day that we heard about that, and we were like, dang, we gotta change our name. And then I was like, what about no Writer's Block? And then Raz was like, why don't you just call it Writer's Block? And that's how we came up with Writer's Block. But yeah, I mean, we actually, that first Writer's Block album, the En Route album, even though it was released 2004, all of those songs besides the single, which was No More No Less, produced by Rhetmatic, all of the other songs, like Omid's song, OD's song, and just everything, those were done right after Galleries.
Really?
So if it was in order,
Yeah.
that should have been released like 98, 99. And yeah, so we had to wait, our turn for it to come out back then. So
Oh shit.
yeah.
And that's the album that Breeze did a track on, right? Or
No,
is it, yeah.
Breeze did a track on the second album.
Oh, the second
Next
album.
Stop.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
And did that come out on the same label as the Visionary stuff?
The first one did. The second one didn't.
Okay.
The second one, we did it on our own.
Nice.
And I basically funded all of it. Yeah, we just pulled strings and paid certain people, and just did it ourselves. And I mean, I still have CDs. We didn't really push it as hard as we wanted to, because at the time we were both struggling, and we just couldn't focus on our music more than more than life. So it is what it is. But I mean, dude, we had like 5 or 6 songs with Georgia Ann Muldrow back then,
shit.
like during the Next Stop album.
Yeah.
And they were dope, man. We would go to their house with Declaim and like, oh man, but whatever, like, it is what it is, and things happen for a reason.
Gotcha.
So-
I think there's one more question
one.
actually
Yeah.
in the chat. Tuna Beats, he wants to know what's the let's see here. What was the crazy things that happened when going on tour?
I bet you guys got some mad stories.
Oh man.
If you can remember them.
Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, one thing for sure was, I mean, you get any group of guys that are real close, and you get them in a little ass bus or a tour bus or whatever for like a certain amount of days, man. You just get all kinds of shenanigans, man. But let me just say that Alex Tumex is the straight. He's the jokester. He's always attacking everyone, but he can only attack certain people, because certain people will just not attack back. They'll get personal and say something else. So he was always attacking me or Key, and sometimes James, sometimes Key. He never really attacked. He found early he can't attack Rhett, because Rhett was just like your mom. Just like, just that. It's not even worth it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the bag sessions were.
Oh shit! I can only imagine, bro.
Man,
were you guys
fun.
Were you guys in the studio? Were you guys more like smokers or more like drinkers?
You know what? Elemental, 2Mix, smokers.
Yeah.
Elemental more. He was really the smoker.
More than 2Mix?
Oh well, see, you see 2Mix now.
Yeah.
But like Elemental was the puff guy.
Okay.
Me, Key, and Zen were the both. We smoked and we drank.
Oh shit!
So it was even.
So
like,
you guys had that.
That's why I lost a lot of memory. And then Rhett was more of a light for both of them. Like he smoked and he drank, but he didn't. He never got, because he's the responsible. He's the DJ, man.
Yeah, you gotta.
He can't be fucked up. We can be fucked up on stage and fucking up.
That's like the drummer all fucked up.
Exactly.
Like you are everything's all
the drummer
beat,
fucked.
like,
Oh, we're done.
Dude, that's the best.
You know how many times the record skipped? This is this is before Serato. You know how many times the record skipped on us? So we got used to being able to catch that and either freestyle for a second or stop, catch it, and keep going and new. And we would have a poker face. So yeah.
And during those tour days on the bus, like what city that you guys pulled up to that like really popped off or like was memorable? Like, whoa, this is crazy that they know us over here.
There's a lot of those, but I think Europe was when we really tripped out. I think one of them for sure was France. Right. So the whole thing was all the guys that were already touring before us, which was, the Rhetmatics and all, Rock and all that. I mean, they were like, oh yeah, there's, you gotta watch out for France, man. They're real harsh and all this. So they got us all like worried.
Yeah. And
this night was on a boat, some boat that was docked, and we got on there. We're just like, oh man, we're gonna fuck this, man. Man, they were going crazy, and we were just like, what? They liked it. I was like, wow, okay, yeah. So yeah, France. I mean, Europe in general, I think, was besides LA was way crazy for us to, in Japan, to get that kind of response, yeah. And to receive us like that, we were like, damn, they don't even speak our language and they're rapping our lyrics, but then.
That's amazing though too. Like they're singing along to what you wrote in your sketch bag or whatever.
I mean, we see that with like big stars, but for us to be underground like that and to go to these countries and they know our stuff, that's amazing.
Yeah,
that's super.
And Europe does have like a big underground hip hop scene.
Oh man, bigger than us. It's like they preserved it. That's that's the feeling we got when we first went out there, for their dance, their graph, everything was like preserved and mastered, and we're like, damn, like Denmark just had a place called Chris. I'm gonna say it wrong.
I know Rocket like that in Amsterdam.
Christianity. It was like a compound, and I mean it was a huge compound, and they had everything in there, and we were just like, damn, they had their, like when we first went to Europe, it was hard to find weed. And then they had everything.
I remember that. Yeah. I remember that. It's still kind of like that.
I'm just saying it wasn't like legal back then, so you don't want to fuck up and go to jail in another country. So
that's fucking hilarious. Dude.
I mean, but to answer your questions, I mean, we had a lot of fun together on the road. A lot of it were like super small, bands and stuff like that. But like I said, we got along and we used our time wisely, really. So we had a lot of fun joking on each other, and
it's like a bunch of friends cruising around the world, making some money and playing
fucking crazy,
fucking sold out shows.
Did you have any situations on tour that were like crazy drama though?
Oh yeah.
Like what's like? Can you mention any of them or anything?
So we had a road manager along with our tour manager, and they got into some kind of like scuffle.
Yeah.
And it was snowing, and we were, I don't know where we were. I think we were in Germany somewhere. And we're in this big old like van, those transit vans that they have now. So we were in one of those, and I think Shortcut was with us.
Oh shit.
We were driving. He was driving, so he was the driver. And
Shortcut
And-
was the driver?
No.
Or-
We called him C, but he's Turkish.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And he was having this argument in the front seat with Mom.
Oh shit! With
And
Mom,
all of a
dude.
sudden, he stopped. He's like, "Fuck you!" He gets out, and just leaves. And we're in the middle of nowhere. We're
Dude,
like,
get the fuck out of here, bro.
yo, we're all tired and high and drunk from the fucking show. We're like, yo, what the fuck, man? What's going on?
Yeah.
And then we're like, yo, Mom, you better go get him. Dude.
Yeah.
No, fuck that dude. Yeah, man, it was just we're like,
That was in Germany?
yeah, somewhere in
Oh,
Germany.
shit.
Man, it was crazy.
That's fucking hilarious.
There was one time where someone tagged our van.
Oh shit.
And we kind of saw him and we tried to get him. Yeah, that was. Yeah, I was like, yo,
That was
man.
in Europe too?
Yeah, that was in Europe too. Yeah, nothing. I remember New Mexico. There was some incident in New Mexico. Someone got stabbed.
Oh shit.
And they were trying to come towards us and stuff, and we're like, yo, what the, yeah, there's a lot of crazy shit. I mean, shit happens.
It's the 90s.
Yeah, shit happens, but yeah,
Fuck it.
nothing
The show must
super
go on.
major.
Yeah, the show must go.
Shit, we had the funnier ones where we had opening act guys that would pay their way to come open for us.
No fucking way.
There was these dudes. I'm not gonna say the name. There was
Yeah.
these dudes. Man, they all got in a fight in the hotel at the hotel desk, and they all got kicked out.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
We were just laughing, watching, like, damn, these motherfuckers. Damn, they're making a bad name for us Americans and shit.
Dude, that's horrible, man.
Dang.
They were young though. They were like 18, 19-year-olds.
Are they relevant now though?
No.
Okay.
I don't think I do.
Actually, piggybacking on that, how do you feel about the pay to play for like shows, like as artists, like try to come up and stuff like that?
You know what?
Like,
we used to frown upon that back in the days, but like, you know what? If these guys are gonna hustle and put you on, and there's actual crowd there, like it's bad if they paid all this money and there's no crowd.
Yeah.
But if there's a crowd and they're paying, I mean, now it sucks though if they like go too long and you're like the main act, whatever, or even if you're the second or the third act and you only get to do half of your set, that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's all a hustle, really.
Yeah.
So I can't knock people's hustle like that.
Yeah, for sure. Because there's that big debate, like, no, you shouldn't do that, but
Yeah.
yo, you should do that because now you're in front of people that
Right.
don't necessarily check you out or stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it depends on your situation. If you want to get seen and you're not really that known, or you're still trying to build your name, I would take anything and everything.
Yeah, that's how.
Why
yeah.
not? Like, why you want to act like a superstar if you're not?
Yeah, you
know?
just go 20
So,
miles.
I don't act like that, and everyone keeps saying, "Oh, we're like legends." I don't act like that. Like, I think everyone with music that you're trying to push, you should continue to push as much as you can when you can. So.
Nice.
Yep.
And we got one more question from the chat, then we're going to music.
Yes, sir.
Nick says, any stories from when Mad Child was down here at Zodiac's?
Or Zodax.
Zodax, sorry.
Zodax.
You know what? I wasn't around. That's probably when like Cutfather and all them were like they would just bag and stuff. Yeah, I don't have any stories with him. I know there was a couple times where I heard that they were like bagging and whatever, but I wasn't around. So that's probably a King D question. That's a
King D knows
question.
all that shit, I bet.
Or
too.
Brady, maybe Brady.
For sure. All right, man. Well, let's get back in the mix right now. So
do
we
it.
got Who's Music Radio every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Dannu, Syko, Who. Let's go.
That's all for you. We think it's the end. Hope your life is happy. That's all for you. We think it's the end. Hope your life is happy. That's all for you. We think it's the end. Hope your life is happy. That's all for you. We think it's the end. Hope your life is happy.
Pick and choose, set a pick, picking the week. Peace in life, wreck songs, picking the beat. Some call it sweet, living our lives a freestyle. Picking my brain, picking up the phone to read dial. Pick up the pace, rap portion for the rat race. Changing the face, rearrange this whole damn place. Erase the hate, featherweights. Picking up a gun, I'm picking up a pen. Picking up Zen and write another one for sure. When we on tour, it's straight grind. Pack light, pack the pipe, open a headline. Yeah, I got my bills in Buffalo, heavy on your mind. Carefully picking out the words, at times they hard to find, I'm sure. They'll pick it apart, but couldn't pick a better situation. Show I got heart, and show it from the start, straight up. Facing every wall, cowards turn their back, watch them fall. Now they watching me, leave him on their back. Up and over, take that last look, breathe. Pick a safe place to land, conquer fears, then leave. Some wear it on their sleeves, some pray in time of need. We just have big spots and plant seeds. That's all for you, we think it's the it. Hope your life is happy. That's all for you, we think it's the it. Hope your life is happy. That's all for you, we think it's the it. Hope your life is happy. That's all for you, we think it's the it. Hope your life is happy. In the streets where they stick 'em up, focusing through a scope lens, lines perpendicular. Targets dead set, it time to stitch it up. With skills like these, who give a fuck what extracurricular activities those abilities would lead to? If spiritual people is where we come from, not a one wanna see hands baby with a gun. There begun the secret life personified by hype. Now I speak through mics over tracks filled with light. New world order, a protein shake with no fries. High rise ambition, no take us to the top floor, and we'll stay there. If we don't get locked, y'all or worry about who's got more. Stop your bickering and bantering. The answers came from an inner source. The cause has been augmented, harness the force of the universal core, and soon a verse will score with a knock at the front door, unlocking the mysteries of yore with a 2x4 and wrapped in ghetto folklore. That's all for you. Your life is happy. That's all for you. You make it to me. Your life is happy. That's all for you. You make it to me. Your life is happy. That's all for you. You make it to me. Your life is happy.
Shout out to DJ Breeze and 2Mac.
Live from an undisclosed lab in Hollywood. Live from an undisclosed lab in Hollywood. Live from an undisclosed lab in Hollywood. I came to bring you the pleasure just like the Mollywood. Myself the Dalai Lama with the season past the Dollywood. I ollie off the wall in volleyball with Molly Ringwald off the Bollywood. I'm like the girls roll off the Wally World. I'm at the reggae spot. Looking for my roller girl. I'm a drone striking a new age. Water spit the haywire. I'm the new Steven Sada breakthrough at this album. You may not understand a lot of word. I gotta stay true to my vocabulary. In other words, it's up to you to get your noggin up the caliber. Warren Beatty, JD Salinger, shameless like the Gallagher. Gallagher, grow my galaxy, Galilee, dropping Galilee, unraveling. Talent, a gala, a field, gazillion, a gallon, a field. I'm on the lip, is dropping javelins here. You hipsters and gravelly beers, dabbling beers. I'll travel to weird places where people need a little bit of word. Wonder if they know the flow is infinitely under the scope of what society thinks is dope. The color under the coat of paint of what you thought was dope, but really ain't, yo. Let's keep this combo relative. Most of you are just trying to get a condo and get to live a life that you only get to see on shows like Entourage. In a Dodge, a Lamborghini, and a garage with a barrage. Rocket fuel left in my fuselage. Everything else that you see is really a mirage. What's happening now? I'm still doing the Raj. Bill collectors come, I'm still doing the Dodge. I make music for people over 30. I'm nerdy, I like a women like my line is sturdy. Keep the conversations wordy. Stand up, comedy with 2 drink minimums. I think and riddle them. Bad libs and Morris code. Good left the project flowed. I like to deal with theological fields where the flowers grow. While the real God's module. Your mother prison girl, I'm coming over for the conjugal. Brown sugar, I'm D'Angelo. I like my girls mix just like a Tangelo. I'm off on the tangent though. This ain't no sleight of hand, it's magical. A world with a wordplay, imagine though. I used to speak up Broadway, a century, eventually rewarded for my skill exemplary. You can attempt to be one of my clones, they just attempt to be. The life that I got left will live on an infamy. An infamy for the infants that aren't infinite. I feel symphony is needed, then I'll just infrared. I spit infrared, laser pointers at your girl's heart. Like the fuck out the sun when your world star. And then the camera pans down on your Peter Pan clown. Sounds like another
what if shit, I'm cut from that otherness. I'll choke out hypotheticals, lung blood all on my oven mitts. Look, I'm living in real time, you should come fuck with it. But I ain't buttering up the truth about your government. Just so you could die just as easier. Nah, you could die just as easier. Cause your process purely based on academia. Mind trauma passed down from broken men in my familia. Blood, I was weak like anemia. But I ironed that shit out, ain't make it easier. Just found peace in painting pieces, carving my graffiti up. Left that other game, I didn't like the cards they dealt. Now you getting slapped with my gift, I'ma make my presence felt. Cause what I'm penning telling proves that I've been in hell. 10-inch nails when they crucified me, I sat in cells, doom. But I ain't implode, I improve. If it's mind over matter, then my mentality overdue and it deserve peace. If disturbed, I pray eastward. Cause your appetite for that street life should at least be curbed. These words reverb hold, but certainly smoke turncoats who burn bridge. Well, at least you'll never cross us again, get killed. Scalpel blade across the east to west wing. You couldn't touch the kid if you took flight like Jeffrey Epstein. That's why I'm boring them to death like Bailey. Not like the pintado. Incarcerated, scar tat face, bleed till your ink is low. Mexicano fly Panoy Van Gogh. Mexicano fly Panoy Van Gogh. Yeah. Mexicano fly Panoy Van Gogh. Yeah. Mexicano fly Panoy Van Gogh. Mexicano fly Panoy Van Gogh. Yeah. Mexicano fly Panoy Van Gogh. Yeah. Mexicano fly Panoy Van Gogh. Yeah. Mexicano fly Panoy Van Gogh.
Come alive. Beats banging, banging. What? I'm all about construction, build and bring down with destruction. No digression in your glutton. My voice trying to case in the BPM rate. Underground, it's time to awake. Blossom and showcase. When that fake heart on your pace, make her others late. Beats banging like crossbows on your prostate. Flukes hypnotizing snakes, so slither to the front of the stage. Steamy windows, rising temperature gauge. Every word swelters with perspiration. The whole crowd reacts with exclamation. It's like the world's been waiting. If you get the feeling, throw your blunts to the ceiling. Ages like a bot composition, classes in the making. I won't keep your ears waiting. I give your eyes live animation. I'm for the DJs of live mix stations. I'm like the earth axis, my vinyl's in constant rotation. DJs come alive and let my record rotate. I'm for the DJs, let my record rotate. Breakers come alive, they start to break. Graffiti artists, tag up the place. MCs all rise and let my record rotate. I'm for the DJs, let my record rotate. Breakers come alive and start to break. Graffiti artists, tag up the place, up the place, up the place, up the place, up the place.
Attend me, they send me. I switch gears, now it's harder, bitch. 10 speed. Indeed, y'all don't wanna see me on weed. What I need, one of these, and nothing else, please. See, I breeze through this whole rap shit so see-through. Say you wanna hear some new band shit, me too. Caught up in a bunch of shit that I done gotta bin, I gotta win. No, so rock vodka or Klonopin, I like that. I just need some green in a hype track. Told her shoot a text if I feel like it, alright, bang. Honey brought the bear though. Chop it up and watch you rock it like a weirdo, but you don't hear though. Here though, take this, makeshift high gear facelift. You complex, my beats basic. Feel it when it move through you. A young guru, death by pen, homicide voodoo. Who knew better? It's just that easy. See if you can find someone that thinks that they can please me. Yeah, tell me how I knew that. Why don't you tell me where they do that? Yeah, tell me how I knew that. I don't even care though, y'all just some weirdos. Yeah, tell me how I knew that. Why don't you tell me where they do that? Yeah, tell me how I knew that. I don't even care though, y'all just some weirdos. I don't rap, I speak for the beat.
Grand Theft Audio.
In the gathering, possessed by a spirit. I was staggering the gathering, possessed by a spirit. I was channeling, my brain be scattering, time traveling. The smartest man is Billy Madison. Turn off the channels when I see the politicians pandering. I grab the pen, extravagant, crown shattering. Drum trafficking, a masked man vanishing. No excuses, revelations in my music. The synagogue of Satan posing as the true Jewish. You fools clueless, I'm killing Judas. Acoustic bass lines embrace crime while I chase mine. They say signs of the end divine. I wonder, can I walk a righteous path sniffing these lines? A prophet raised around Crips and Bloods, where they don't give a fuck about me flipping drums. 95 commie, resurrect the legacy. Large Professor Trees told the plug need an extra P. Scatterbrain.
Talk but no action. I'm a broadcast with no words, closed caption. I hear a lot of y'all yapping. Feel the hand of 1,000 pimps slapping. They all talk but no action. I'm a broadcast with no words, closed caption. No operation covert, no cover up. Fuck a front, shady characters get lit up. Enough's enough. Fucking chumps, you never won a fight without a sucker punch. I arrived off one wild ride and didn't buckle up. Crashed the party like a movie, do my own stunts and such. Wild for the night, rampage like bust the bus. Hold the applause while I'm exposing some frauds. About to air them out, crack a window and open some doors. Fresh air fills my lungs and gets my head clear. See through the lies, looking alive through a dead stare. True colors exposed, up on my toes, the end's near. Can talk money, religion, politics, and still won't get weird. I hear a lot of y'all yapping. That shit up, feel the hand of 1,000 pimps slapping. I ain't playing with you, they all talk but no action. I'm a broadcast with no words, closed caption. No talking, I just do chiropractic kung fu. Oh snap, get it cracking when it's time to adjust you. Pop off at the mouth like you drinking that cheap vodka. Not in my house, get the fuck about me, casa. Imposters posing, impersonating and playing the part. But real heads knowing what you displaying and saying ain't from the heart. I take aim in the dark and still hit the mark, no problem. Fill them out, some of y'all top but really ain't start from the bottom. Quit lying, and denying the facts and capping shit, stunting. Ain't no future in your frontin', turn your back to it. Passionate about minds, they slither in the grass without spines. When I catch you talking, it's fair game between the foul lines. I hear a lot of y'all yapping. That shit up, feel the hand of 1,000 pimps slapping. I ain't playing with you, they all talk but no action. I'm a broadcast with no words, closed captions.
Everything is possible, right? Is what it is, right? Keep your eyes peeled, though. Yeah, it ain't always what it seems, you know what I'm saying? Check it. The band is scarred, strangled, triangle, choke, the flag mangled. This a practical joke. Throwing tomatoes, Murphy's Law, wear raincoat. Skeptical of the horns and the halo. Snakes and backstab they soulmates for pesos. It's the evil men do. Sharpen tools for the garden that I tend to. The ego's poison apples on the menu. Repeat mantras, dodge imposters, trying to posture and offend you. Stand firm, they trying to learn how much they will that you gon' bend to. More than bars and instrumentals. Life coaching at its finest. Motivation for the mindless. Service animals for blindness, crown jewels for your highness. Every man and woman royal in their kingdom. Next eliminate the shady in between them. Shells dropping like machine gun funk, big and notorious. The frogs will fall victim to the scorpions. The winners of the wars are the historians. But who can tell the difference from a distance? Who's the losers and the glorious, victorious? A page of life's handbook where highlighted lines don't apply the same for you it does for mine. Salivating at the sound of bell chimes. Pavlov's law of control, breaking molds until my progress tenfold or in a hole. Keep my focus on the goals. Clarity in murky water, balance power, mighty dollar in a life of honor. The old school alma mater, life lessons of a husband / father. If you came for drug bars, then don't bother.
Yeah, one shot, unblock, rock your medulla. Back on my grizzy, young jock driving a Uber. In and out of traffic, nigga, watch how I maneuver. Original, Yehudi, the true Lion of Judah. This heavy meditation, I could poly with Buddha. Transcendentalist, nigga, I'm out the sewer. Yeah, mine on my Gouda, I'm trying to find a jeweler. Meanwhile, I'm out them humidors till I can fly to Cuba. Told her, Habibi, I need the heavy Mueller. Red and green Coogee got me looking Freddy Krueger. You talking delivery, I'm an expert doula. No photoshopping these pictures, nigga, respect the shooter. Old head to these youngins, I got a lecture, Junior. You sniff blood in that water, they never fed me tuna. Nah, they never fed me tuna. I'm a classic narcissist, nigga, Lex Luger. You know, it's still unclear whether or not humans innately born good or evil. For whatever that's worth, for whatever it mean to you. But one thing we do know is that the human organism will adapt, whether we talk about adaptation or
Look, it's the Uno and the Ace. That's one in the sun. Kings need a face, but with us they blindly feel the aura. It's like the feeling of a drum, they soul feeling order. Throw habanero on it, it conceal the odor. They can't believe I'm sober, how I bend the beat to former. Quite unique disorder, can't afford a feature for us. We don't treat the Saurus, now I treat the beat like I used to freak the Radas. It's pure, that's how I keep your corner. From hand to hands, the phone satellite lines. Can't make this shit up when you really stand in the time. Now I stick up, it's when I hang my plaques on the tie. I've been past the struggle, now I only watch for the slide. Listen, I quote mine when I say that I'm fresh. I can't be fresh to death when I live your life in a breath. I took a gun from a killer, put a slice in his chest. Brought a knife to a gunfight and still I'm the best.
This the level up. Think twice before you step to us. Never gamble your life when your hammer don't bust. Why you moving in circles that don't conceal trust? This the level up. Hey yo, I pull no punches, sir, the truth, and burn down your booth. Play my joints in your coupe while you count your loot. Mental images of the 40 destroying your grill and roof. Forever on loop, like a producer in his groove. It's Uno, war name, Smalls Bane. The shadow cutting through the light, sent to deliver pain. Big dog, small frame, make you run your truck chain. Since an adolescent, all my lessons were profane. Rework my steps, now I shine brighter. All praise the most high, salute to the 10 plus and the lifers. Middle fingers to the cowards, rats and biters. I pray you meet my steel. 40 kick it like Leota Machida with an iron heel. Like, hey son, let me talk my shit. The bars I spit encourage names to call it quits. Lyrical specialist, and I'ma be barring niggas to death forever. Gold era, spooky gang causing mad terror. This the level up. Think twice before you step to us. Never gamble your life when your hammer don't bust. Why you moving in circles that don't conceal trust? This the level.
Seismographic energy. Imitators catch hot flashes so quick to make the world's top scholar take remedial speed reading classes. Step up to the mic intent. Then again with too much glycogen. I just off any polyurethane synthetic with a high content. A Bible flavor and transcend through the plates. Bisectable motion applied to chest plates. Henceforth, equal the force of a Hiroshima atomic threat. We combine and obliterate, disintegrate. Plus suplexes who move my pinpoint punch with tap that can make pre-spot may collapse in his own dojo. Twitchy like metacorporal syndrome. I stiff any biomechanic man ain't depressed with a satanic with kick containing styrofoam. Blasting phases that Power Rangers. So kinetic cataracts turn into water vapor thoughts forever and trapped in inner mind's eye like extraterrestrials and moon craters. Hey yo, scant your accolades have accumulated every time that we've communicated. But what's the use if you don't innovate? Words used to renovate your mind state. ICONS represents the West, the hemisphere, not the crew, but the region with more victories and arrow parts. CGN. See me in an isolation chamber that's been successfully breached by elevated mind state to a continuously reach. The pinnacle ether's mega with laser-like precision used to detect a infiltrator. Permafrost stands before you as an obliterator of such entities. Who reveal to the light, enemies crumble under the pressure like aluminum.
consuming them like a black hole, devoid of all light. A lack of insight seems to satiate when my voice accentuates anything that it penetrates. Anything that it penetrates.
We gonna style it forever. California coast, mostly good weather. Whatever we may be, betcha we can set it free. Clever and poetically, it's all in the family. CA, we gonna style it forever. California coast, mostly good weather. Wherever we may be, betcha we can set it free. Clever and poetically, it's all in the family.
Raise your hands high. Enough to feel the head rush, a touch of the major plans I have for us to spontaneously combust. Able to fuck the two huggable Huxtables. You think that makes me feel bold? Makes me feel old. Shit, where did all the time go? Fucking with these flows and raising up my kids. Who knows how I live, but high self for me. One realism for the L to the ZM. Some look at me like I just fell off the deep end. Fidget and close up like liquor stores on the weekend. In the Midwest, Bible Belt came unbuckled. The freeze in from the blind man's hustle. Dark glasses replaced with a prescription. The sunlight gets in the shine on precognition. Street cars listen and name desires been retired like sequin dresses for Mariah. Wanna show that ass without a drop top, border burning with no bullets rolling off half cocked.
CA, we gonna style it forever. California coast, mostly good weather. Wherever we may be, betcha we can set it free. Clever and poetically, it's all in the family. CA, we gonna style it forever. California coast, mostly good weather. Wherever we may be, betcha we can set it free. Clever and poetically, it's all in the family.
And let a mind shine bright. Just another walk along the path as I recite. Psychedelic flights through the colors of my verse. Words transparent, filling in the universe. Apparently the parenting is only part-time. Not enough ears and not enough eyes. Pay close attention to the youth and observe. Something stirring deep when there's lack of words. Generation gap like the rap industry. Some forget respect and neglect history. Ministry of love, you remind me of me. Accept responsibility, young and hungry. Take the shackles of the past, use to motivate. Dig into your heart like they digging in the crates. Represent freedom like the smiles of the oppressed. Fist in the sky for the ones they arrest. Remember us, quiet and reserved for the most. Minds constant, traveling, destinies close. Conversation open, feel free to feel free. Love dialect of the visionary.
CA, we gonna style it forever. California coast, mostly good weather. Wherever we may be, betcha we can set it free. Clever and poetically, it's all in the family. CA, we gonna style it forever. California coast, mostly good weather. Wherever we may be, betcha we can set it free. Clever and poetically, it's all in the family.
Yeah, Who's Music Radio every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. We have Dannu of the Visionaries, DJ Who, DJ Syko.
In the motherfucking house.
What up, y'all?
So, I have a weird question, man, as usual.
All right.
So what'd you eat for breakfast? No, I'm just fucking. What venues in LA and in San Diego were your favorite performing, either as Writer's Block or Visionaries?
El Rey, Whiskey, Go-Go.
Those are in LA, of course.
Yeah. San Diego, shit, actually the one that I remember that was really dope was Martini Ranch, that cross bus stop at.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I thought for some odd reason I thought for sure you would mention Belly Up.
No, Belly Up was, we never really performed. I got on stage at that spot, but we never really performed there, I don't think.
Well, I remember you guys were there though, I thought, dude, because I remember.
I think we went up as guests maybe, but I don't think we ever actually.
Yeah, because everyone was red. Sure? Maybe it was a beat. You know what I think it was? A Beat Junkie show.
Probably, see.
And I think you guys or a few of you got on stage.
That to me has the best sound so far that I haven't been to every spot now, but back then that had the best sound.
That was one of my favorite spots to go see people at, for sure.
Belly Up?
Oh, yeah.
Because it was, like, intimate.
Oh,
yeah, but, I mean, dude, I saw fucking Gangstar's last performance there with OC and fucking Freddie the Fox came out, dude. I was, like, literally, waited the whole time to be front row when they came out, to the point when they did the Militia, was the last track. And I swear to God, bro, halfway through the track, I had to fight the crowd to get to the bar because I was like, bro, I need water. I'm about to pass out.
You was mowing people, then.
Dude, it was fucking nuts.
Yeah, it was like a tractor coming down.
I was like this.
18 coming.
Roar, like dude, 'cause I was
Megatron,
bigger
roll
too,
out.
bro.
Get out of Tron,
Roar. Lay off of me, I'm starving. Like dude was like one of those, dude. I was
You were
fucking-
like climbing on your back. You're like,
get off me.
Just follow him.
Yeah, exactly, dude. I was like, oh, you want to get to the fucking bar?
usually there is a big guy. I follow the guy.
Oh, for
Exactly.
sure, bro. I tell
It's like an
everybody.
ambulance. Like once
Yeah.
he passes the light, then you're like, okay, I'm gonna follow him.
Dude, every girl went, hey, give me your hand, and we're out, dude. Like we're gonna make it.
Remember Canes?
Yeah,
Canes
for
by
sure.
the beach.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
that was a. I never went to Belly Up so much, but I was more like Canes and like downtown and stuff.
Canes had some dope shit because I think Red even performed there for.
I saw
when
KRS over there.
They had what was it for the movie Scratch?
Mm-hmm.
They had like a performance there, I believe. With
There's a lot of other smaller joints that were dope too. Like I really like the intimate ones, the real small ones.
like World Beat and.
Yeah, I mean even smaller than that. That's actually not
Well,
small
which is
at
the
all.
one? Which is the one that was like if you go down Washington, you cross the tracks, and then like on the left, like not Montage, but it was near Montage.
Oh.
And it had like this weird little dock that you would like walk to get into the building. And they had like a little spot outside, like at a bar, like a little outside bar. Dude, it was so random. Me, HOP, and
you
Ralph
sure
the
it wasn't
Mexican, dude. Ralph
Montage?
M used to DJ there, bro.
Yeah, that sounds like Montage, but I don't know.
No, it's not Montage. It was a different spot though. Near it.
He says Showcase Theater.
Yes, thank you.
I never even heard
Yes,
that.
dude. Shout out to Joel from Cutwater, bro. We
I
miss
never
you,
even
man.
heard of that spot.
Are you serious? Dude, the
Showcase-
Dog Pound performed there, bro.
It
Like
was in like Hillcrest area.
It was
no,
like
not
at the-
Hillcrest.
no,
at
it
the
was-
bottom of Washington.
Bottom Washington.
Yeah.
What was the club that everyone used to go there and spin all the time?
It was Montage.
No, Showcase
right by
was
the Mexican food spot that was like all wrestler.
Oh, you're talking about Bar Dynamite,
Bar
dude. Yeah, that was the shit. I
Dynamite.
love fucking Bar Dynamite.
That was the shit.
Dude, shout out to Ted. Dude, that
Bar
was the spot.
Dynamite's for sale. Anybody wants to?
Yeah,
buy
it's
it?
so
Everybody
fucking
used
random,
to
dude. It's like that
DJ
place is
there.
always. Wait, who did what?
Everybody used to
Oh,
DJ
yeah.
there, man. It was
Yeah, that
dope.
was like the spot.
Yeah.
And it had no name.
No
It
Yeah,
was just
it
like
was
a
just there.
door.
You just
Yeah.
knew it.
Because I remember like driving by when I was young, and I was like, "What the fuck is that place?"
Hot
that was like a
box.
porno shop.
So is that F Street?
Yeah, or something.
Nacho Libre. That was. The
Yeah,
spot.
that was.
Nacho
dude,
Libre.
okay, now let me ask you this: did you like that spot? Because no offense, it wasn't good to me, man.
They burned me a couple times. That's
Yeah.
why I was like, oh man.
Yeah. See,
Well,
and a
you
lot
know.
of people swore by it, and I was like, not
You know
feeling
what?
it, man.
I think before them there was it was still a Mexican spot,
Yeah.
Mexican food
Yeah,
joint.
it
But
was. It was
before them,
Valentina's.
Valentina's, they were dope. And when
Yeah.
Nacho Libre came out, I was like,
We got commercials.
yeah, I
It
don't
was
know.
weird. It was like when I was like, "What do you mean steak?" Like I'm like, "Carne asada."
Yeah, exactly.
Like
They
that
actually
shit
had
threw
steak.
me off, bro.
Yeah,
that
that's
shit
the-
threw me
it was
off, bro.
steak,
That
cut
was a
up steak.
transition
That's
of that shit. Yeah, the
that's where
mentality
it's,
of like,
you're like,
yeah,
oh, okay, so it's this type. Of
yeah,
spot.
exactly.
It was Taco
Like,
Bell.
Do you want steak?
It was Taco Bell.
Yeah, it wasn't no fucking one carne asada or
Yeah.
pollo. And I was like,
Steak
no,
or chicken.
steak or chicken. Oh, we're doing that now. So, those were your favorite spots out here. Did you have questions?
Yeah. What was the funnest like album in the making that you like your favorite album that you made all together as like a Visionaries? Like it was like
the
good,
one that they had the most fun recording.
Yeah, recording and in the studio, and it was like just a good vibe.
I hope you
and-
say Pangea, dude, because that's
Yeah,
like my
you know
favorite
what?
fucking album, bro.
I almost want to say the first one because it was just so new and everybody was so excited.
That makes sense.
But you know, once we had the two under our belt and went through all the life experiences we went through, and then went with Pangea, yeah, we were all super focused and everything was on point at that point.
That's seriously my favorite, bro.
Man,
I have to say that, dude. Like that shit from beginning to end, dude. Like fucking. And then you guys were so genius with that album. You guys put out the vinyl, but it was a deluxe. You guys signed it,
Yeah.
and then it was in a box set with the little latch, dude. It had the magnet. You open it up, and it was the whole album, but all 12 inches with instrumentals, bro. Fucking genius, bro.
A lot of that was Key, Key and Rhett, really.
I could see
But
Rhett,
you know, we all had our little input here and there. But yeah, those guys, Rhett's a DJ, vinyl head, and Key is too. So,
Dude,
yeah.
I literally bought 2 of those, and I was like, okay, this
Thank
one.
you.
No, you're welcome, brother.
Thank
I swear to God, I bought it from Access. I remember calling, going, I need 2. Put them on hold. They're like 2, and I was like, I need 1 to open and play, and the other one is being fucking set aside, sealed. My shit's still sealed at the crib, bro.
Nice. I got one too.
Nice. There you go.
Do you still have do you have every album that you guys or you made?
Yeah. Man, more recently, our neighbor had a flood and it ruined a lot of my records.
The flood.
But
What's up with
Are
the
you
flood?
serious,
yeah,
man? What
man.
the fuck?
I had like, you know, I didn't have like a record collection like most people. My record collection was people that I would meet along the years, you know, other artists. I would buy their vinyl. So I had stuff like, and they would sign it. So I had stuff like that.
Yeah, you
know?
never bought ours. No, fuck with you.
I can't buy everyone's. I can't be everywhere.
Yeah, what was the Visionaries' perspective on the icons?
Oh, that's hilarious, dude.
Those guys didn't know who they were. I knew who they were.
Yeah. No, what's funny is that we had, I don't even know if you know this story, bro. I asked Alex, hey, can you do a feature? They want to have you on a feature. And so we actually drove to Alex's parents' house when he was living with his parents.
Wow.
Picked him up, brought him out. He dropped a verse. That's when me and the group had a little fucking hap.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was out the group. And then that's when I was like,
Voted.
then like fucking Alex fucking
You're
hits
like,
me
I'll
up.
take my verse too.
No, I swear to God, I hit up Alex. He's like, wait, what? You're not in the fucking group no more. I was like, nah. He's like, nah, fuck that. He's like, and he goes, give me so-and-so's number. And then he calls the pub. He's like, yeah, take my shit off. Like, if Psycho's not in part of it, then I'm
yeah,
like,
you were the connection.
yeah. And it was like, fuck. And I
Ride
felt
or
bad.
die
But at
for
the
the
same time,
plug.
no, but
Right.
it's like, honestly, like, dude, I remember, I will never forget that fool started off with, Assalamu alaikum. I also love the Lakers, bro. Like he did that, dude. He did that.
Oh, he put that
yeah,
verse
dude.
somewhere
Yes,
else.
dude. That was the first. He wrote it there. And then when he was
Wow.
like, nah.
He's like, I'm gonna
Now
use
you
this
got,
somewhere else.
now you guys got. But
Yup.
dude, it's so hilarious,
Isn't
bro.
that on the Can Cake?
Oh, wait.
No.
He does say no, but I don't know if that.
I
is-
remember he was using that verse.
Yeah,
a lot.
my shit that he says on there that makes me laugh all the time is y'all fools can't drive like Toonses.
Oh yeah.
Toonses is driving cat, dude.
He's
showing my
constantly
age.
bagging.
Oh yeah, that dude's a shit,
Constantly.
dude. I even
Shout
had
to
to ask
Two
that fool.
Mex. What's up, Alex?
Because if you guys going to Japan, we actually Icons got to go to Japan. I hit up Alex and was like, "Yo, what do I need to know?" And that fool was like, "Order this to eat,
Yeah.
drink this," and he was like, "Tell me about like that sports drink that was like the
Oh, yeah.
Japanese shit. It was like a blue and white can, and it was kind of like Gatorade."
You know how much money he spent to find one or two drinks he liked? I'm telling you, man. Because the change there
Yeah.
is like when you're dropping some of this change, it's like you're dropping.
You talking about the yen or the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like you would think change like us is like the biggest you can have is a 50-cent piece,
Yeah.
you know, whatever, or if you had $1, Anthony B. But over there, it's like sometimes it's like $3 or $4 that you're dropping. And so he kept trying shit. What he would do is he would look at the picture. Oh, this looks like it'd be sweet. Man, he spent so much money there, and we were like
$100 on just trying shit.
Dude, and it's not cheap out there, bro. Like,
Yeah,
so,
that's
like,
what I
oh
said.
my god. So he told me basically to get like the fried like squid off the street, and then he was
Okay.
like, "And grab this drink. That's your safest bet." And I just started
Yeah.
laughing. I'm like, I ended up in Korean barbecue joints and shit out there. I was like, fuck it.
Damn.
But that shit was fucking hilarious, dude. So thank you guys for going out to Japan, letting us
That's
know what's
funny.
up.
Japan's nice.
Out of the Visionaries, who would you say like who caught the most bodies?
That
who-
is fucking priceless.
Who was
'Cause
on?
now I'm curious, dude.
Who
to see
was like yo?
I know who was at the strip club all the damn time.
Who was like he's got to take a sip of water. To
No,
answer
but you
this.
know who I'm talking about on that one, bro.
Like
I
who
know
was
you gotta
like
know, dude.
who was like yeah her and her. Bring him on.
Man, you're gonna have to read the book on that one.
Oh,
the
damn.
books- oh, you guys are making a book for real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Are you
dope.
real? No, don't lie. Are you serious?
There's gonna be a book.
Nice.
man.
That's
Okay.
dope, dude. You should bundle it with the
newest
doc.
product? Yeah. Oh shit.
A
that'd be
doc,
great.
man.
Oh yeah, everything's in the works. It's
Yeah,
just,
that's
you know.
dope. That's dope.
Yeah, that's
You heard that first.
That's like telling on your homies.
Yeah. No, I mean it is, but I mean. You
No,
could-
I know.
yeah.
I'm just fucking around.
But that was a good question though. I like that. Hopefully someone will fucking.
Somebody's gotta
Someone's got to rat on somebody one of these days. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Well, let's get back in the mix, and then we're gonna actually have you do a 1 or 2 song performance.
Cool.
So this is very fucking special.
Yeah,
'cause
this
it's
is
the
dope.
first time in a minute, man.
Yeah,
We appreciate you, brother.
let's do it.
Yeah,
All right,
thank
so Who's Music Radio every Wednesday night? Dannu of the Visionaries, Writer's Block, DJ Who, Syko. Let's go, Joe.
You one of them, So you loving they design. Wanna know what's going through their dirty minds. Better understand the facts before willingly going on your back. Miss promiscuous. So you loving their design. Wanna know what's going through their dirty minds. Better understand the facts before willingly going on your back. Miss promiscuous. She wanted that. Father figure she never had. Attitude like a tiger, but inside her she's just a pussy cat. She wanted that. Father figure she never had. Attitude like a tiger, but inside her she's just a pussy cat. Definitely won't spot her in the front row. She like to hang out backstage where the VIP roll, waiting for you to look. She love the attention, ready to play the game with an honorable mention. Honestly, the men she plays is easier than her, cause she mixing it up. All they do is stir, plays the game dirtier than you will ever know. When she giving you a blow, they giving you a blow. Understand all is fair and pleasure and pain. So you think you doing her, then she thinking the same. This dame's hazardous, highly seditious, Miss Promiscuous, always wanna see the bus for the wrong reasons. Acting out demon, she noticed she fiending, stirring up that semen. Now she beaming, thinking she could clown another star. So he ordered one drink, then he left her at the bar. Off to another hoe, or so she thought. Catching the feelings, ooh, I love the way he talk. Role reversal, but he playing for keeps. Cause the next 9 months, she grinding her teeth.
Miss Promiscuous, dark and sinuous. We can get through this little menu twist. What's within you fits the descriptive mixture of an angel. An incubus depicted with intricate issues. Adventurous when under the influence. Everything self-reflective queen, so I know I've been through this. Being a man that some say can't control his nature. But any real woman would hate to fall in love with a good neighbor to play poke and hug with. So goes the rose, and I know she loved it. Though we played cold and rarely spoke in public. Youngs and learn quick about the subject. Took blows to the heart with that being in love shit. First relationship shoulda came with the love kit. And a step-by-step take, boy, I would've loved it. Passed them out to my famine friends. To the love famine ended with a Christmas din. Miss Promiscuous since then. I wondered as time went by if we've learned the same lessons or nothing we realize.
So you loving it as I wanna know what's going through their dirty minds. Better understand the facts before willingly going on your back, Miss Promiscuous. So you loving it as I wanna know what's going through their dirty minds. Better understand the facts before willingly going on your back, Miss Promiscuous.
Turntable metabolism, watercoloring words and divisions. Respect original graph writer, modern day mathematical pattern detracts spiders. Hardcore hip hop in its purest form. Turntable metabolism, turntable metabolism. Turntable metabolism, watercoloring words and divisions. Respect original graph writer, modern day mathematical pattern detracts spiders. Hardcore hip hop in its form. Only real b-boys can weather the storm. That b-boy chilling in my people dance. I'm looking for people that wants to break.
Life, circular, so I got no sides. At one with the earth, so I claim worldwide. I reflect cultural duality. My locality is my spirituality. Keep cool, sees through the illusions. Natural selections, evolution, rhyme revolution. Get the riot gear. You say where? Visionaries right here.
I love hip hop. I don't give up, cause I love hip hop. You know, visionaries always rock the spot. I don't give up, cause I love hip hop.
No more cold leather, a boost train of thought. More you realize, lay down in your car. Interview who, stylist Dannu, pen tag hand when we do what we do. Who be the headless horseman, swordsman, smashing pumpkin, dunking your guts. Hawk riders clock, sleep hollow in a touch. Lyrics juxtaposed, joust of our butts.
Live, in, crib, in, it. So the saying this is you missed it. Make a fist with your fingers realistically sticky like lipstick, leaving in purple statistics. Holistic medicine, jettison for synthetic remedies. Remember these lyrical lacerations, call the paramedics. Know that in my context, no contest, too complex like Braille to a CN iPad.
I love hip hop. I don't give up, cause I love hip hop. You know, visionaries always rock the spot. I don't give up, cause I love hip hop. Give a 10-string instrument strum, refreshing as a ripe plum. Who's this hype one? Put in a page, get no answer from this freelancer, contorted like a break dancer. All over this place, wait, a mic's in his face. Finishing top 5 in the human race. No narcotic, just our product. Rush to market, dollars in the bullseye, charging red carpet. Olay, here to stay until tribulation. Lord, rescue me from eternal damnation. You chasing freedom, then clench your fist. Put them cloud bound so opposition can't miss.
started as one, then we drifted. We started as one, then we drifted. We started as one, then we drifted. Separated as continents that shifted. All the pieces fit, can't you see the togetherness, visionary Pangea? We started as one, then we drifted. Separated as continents that shifted. All the pieces fit, can't you see the togetherness, visionary Pangea?
It all began together, before we ever ran together, before we ever took a stand together. We understand that whether or not we tether or not for humanity, we must stand to weather the hatred, separation. It's easier to make than break it. We're breaking stereotypes with the yes y'all on the mic. Get yourself right, we're not all alike, but fall right into place, face adversity, appreciate diversity. Nursery to university, pass any degree, see universally, disperse in the verse commercially or underground. One love bound by culture and sound. Been around the world and no denying we're all under the same sun, so keep shining.
The planet's so small with all the origins. Whichever one you're in, we get the light pouring in. We pass segregation with unification. Savages invading civilizations, riddle the nation with belittlement. We lived up without aviation. We're only divided by distance. It's an honor, this is outstanding. An 8-year flight came in for the landing. We spread all over the map. Instead of stripping the culture, we give love back. We started as one, then we drifted. Separated as continents that shifted. All the pieces fit, can't you see the togetherness, visionary Pangea?
As I walk through the labyrinth halls, past the cell walls, I recall a 200,000-year dream of an African queen, passing the genes to all of our mothers, silver spoons of the gutter. Redeem the structure, we've seen destruction and how we rebuild from nothing. Slaves to infiltration of the government and smoke rings puffed in the air. The soul's microcosmic jot is forever the spark behind us. Carry our brothers, carry our sisters. Weight of the world is hard to hold, we showing blisters. It was always in the cards when God dealt it. The land got shuffled and all the bridges melted. So we sharpened up our tools and got our point across. The visionary arc reunites love lost. We higher learning with lower incomes, and in the middle of a battlefield for freedom, we take a stand, joining hands in the circle, man. Represent the world, just a local band. Understand, Pangea, see, the only separation is 6 degrees and rough seas.
We started as one, then we drifted. Separated as continents that shifted. All the pieces fit, can't you see the togetherness, visionary Pangea? We started as one, then we drifted. Separated as continents that shifted. All the pieces fit, can't you see the togetherness, visionary Pangea?
Wrote the song, time we shared, and if you can't say love, will prevail. Love will overcome, evil will fail. And if you can't say love, always here. Wrote the song, time we shared, and if you can't say love, will prevail. Love will overcome, evil will fail. And if you can't say love, I'll say it for you. Travel the globe and tell everybody that aim love towards you. The feeling's better than bass drums. I'm not the only person that's able to read the letter on your face, son. I'll make an alternate ending. It would all be worth it if I were to fall for defending the love on my 12 inches of love that's unselfish, above all the hellish, because of your well wish. Always here, wrote the song, time we shared, and if you can't say love, will prevail, love will overcome, evil will fail, and if you
Don't stop saying what love, I'll say it with you. The music that we make and working out the kinks and issues. I'm seeing how the scene needs variety arts, just applying good ethics, and love is where it starts. Got a lot of love though, from musicians to the fans. Walk a life in many circles, understood in many lands. Feels good where I stand, much higher to go. Take the time to say peace, see you at the next show.
See you at the next show. Always here, wrote the song, time we shared, and if you can't say love, will prevail, love will overcome, evil will fail, and if you can't say love, always here, wrote the song, time we shared, and if you can't say love, will prevail, love will overcome, evil will fail.
Yo, Tuna Beats, the answer is In and Out.
My name is Elemento,
visionary crew, establishing 95, standing up for truth. Not these Exxons, billions, landscape these companies are drilling on. It's the phenom, queen of Liberia, president of Chile, prophecy fulfilling, willing and able, best believe we flow. Here's a true B-boy, he's the key. Oh, let's go.
My name is Key Cool, a Visionaries team, co-owner of Above Records. We've been doing things, no need to brag or talk. Check the catalog, with beat junkies, rhythmatic, we form cosmonauts. Cruising on the knob, but we're just waking up. Tribulations bring us closer, so we're not breaking up. Taking it to a level some thought they would never go. The reasons are several. Look who's next to show.
I go by Dannu, Visionaries, or Vision, depending on if you heard we are 6-man multi-race card mollies. Peace to Micah 9 and the 5 o'clock follies. California wake up, Friday night flavor. We came from beyond and the love is gonna save ya. Graveyard shift, unity, radio, Tron, riders block and pass, then come on.
Me, Zen, formerly the OG. Conformity leads to visionary harmony. Back to basics, say it for the healing of the nation. Learn to be here now for the occasion. Patience paving a new way out of enslavement and staged events to creation's tent. B-boys who flex in a major sense. Play to win, who's next to makes add some flavor in.
My name is
Growing up in a growing up in a growing up in a
Los Angeles, mid-city, in fact, I used to run around the swap me with my liquor store hat. Before I ever even rapped, I would either just loitering with my Raider starter jacket, trying to get some embroidery on my homies older than me. Always looking over my shoulder, making sure that I know what I needed to know to be. I'm not a vet that I know OG, I just studied at the Guild to be a better MC, knock on wood. That I never went to prison, did a couple days in county quickly in and out the system. To me, LA will always be that chillin' villainism. These new gangs will get the shit washed at the cataclysm.
Tube socks and Cortez or flip-flops, where you hear the surfingest dude screaming biatch. Jerry curl mullets, skaters and gangsters who ain't afraid to pull it. With so much marijuana in the LBC, it's kinda hard not hooking up a bag of tree. Kids sagging at 3, wrapping a sheet around a dead body in the street. Went to toe jams, busting, listening to beats. Most the rap I listened to came from the East, except for ATL, CPO, and King T. Saw a bunch of in and outs with DJ Speed, Mixmaster Spade, DJ Trainee ZE. The telescope's out, anyone can be reached. Word to RBX, there's no stars in Long Beach.
You did me who I am, taught me how to be a man. I'ma make you understand my life. Growing up in the South Bay of LA, North Taurus behind the Rhodium Swap meet, musical record shopping, buy mixtapes from Dr. Dre. Saw the beginnings of NWA. Be Real stayed on the next block. We your tribe was a Blue City crew when they pop locked. Hung at the mall but not the shop. Used to be boy and get down at Del Amo. You know the one in Jackie Brown. What's up, Tarantino? Gardena was the only city with casinos. Raised on all types of culture, so we know the best thing in LA is the people. It's the people. You gave me who I am. Taught me how to be a man. I'ma make you understand my life.
Growing up in the east side of SD, southernmost Cali, Spring Valley graffiti walls and dirty alleys. Next door to Mexico, trafficking heavy flow, aka Dago, crystal meth capital. Samoa's popping in the 70s, drop trucks and low riders up the Bentley. Mentally 619, piece of south side of skyline. Mission Beta, old side, culture clash collide. Lost horse, pop Warner kept us off the scene. Bangers and slangers learned the meaning of a team. Dirty ass cops living dead off the block, so we street sweeping, keep cleaning up.
Going up in the projects to apartments when there are darkness falls on the block with heat. Walk in the streets and order the peace and guard your wheat. Break bread, nigga, we all got to eat. Ghetto prophets speaking codes for those that know. Each one teach one, promoted some souls out of the Turkish ropes. Bikini suits, nugget rings and a finger wave the boot. Gold spokes on a pearl white Elko and an indigo hue. No call for no one who's behind them tinted windows. Chosen few out of the many holding true. Old and new school Goodlum strolled into view.
You gave me who I am. Taught me how to be a man. I'ma make you understand my life.
Growing up in the
You gave me who I am.
man. Rhett's pretty good on those cuts, man.
Rhett's the man.
Fucking Nazareth, dude.
The man.
I hate him. All right, y'all. You're about to get a very special treat. We got a track or two right now. We're about to drop a live performance from Dannu of Writer's Block and the Visionaries.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah,
let's do it.
Yeah, live and direct. It's Dannu. Who's Music? DJ Who? DJ Syko. Word. Seasonal shorts out. Leaves fall from the trees slow daily. I could see my breath when I speak now lately. Cooling down like the sound, don't it sound crazy? I just want to get to where they play the ukulele. Leaves fall from the trees slow daily. I could see my breath when I speak now lately. Cooling down like the sound, don't it sound crazy? I just want to get to where they play the ukulele. Leaves fall from the trees slow daily. I can see my breath when I speak now lately. Cooling down like the sound, don't it sound crazy? I just want to get to where they play the ukulele. I just want to get to where we all could just be. Good food, good drink, whatever it be. Simple how I like it and I keep it like that. Ease into the weekend like we just took a nap. I'm a firm believer, work smarter, not harder. If you want to go get a great finish, I'm a firm believer. Hey! Cut that. I had to take a breath and mess it all up. Man, I want to stand up. It's hard rapping sitting down. Rewind, select that. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's do this. Yeah. After fall is winter, right? But in San Diego, it just rains. Rainfall. Love it when the rain falls, love the sound. I'll remain calm, stay rooted to the ground. Listen to the pattern as the raindrops pound. Been a long year, glad you came around. Love it when the rain falls, love the sound. I'll remain calm, stay rooted to the ground. Listen to the rain as the raindrops pound. Been a dry year. Watering crops when the time comes to harvest. Who collects the props? Share should be equal, but it's kept on top. Bottom feed on scraps, cycle never stops. Share should be equal, but it's kept on top. Bottom feed on scraps, cycle never stops. I love it when rainfall create animal shapes, gray clouds awake, cold windy nights, chill by the breaks, prepare for the worst, sandbags prevent breaches, rain clogging drains until it hits the beaches, kids play making dams by the sidewalk, old soul walking slow roll with the side talk, birds hawk for scraps and beg for dap, fake lines line lane bait over money trap, a cold world. A cold world, rainfall, will it grow from it? Rooted in the soil and the true stays blunted. Wear extra layers, gotta stay warm. Rain drops to a beat, makes quiet storm. Eyes drawn to the showers like tears of a clown. Listen to the pattern as the raindrops pound. At the pot of gold, soul search, profile low. Right time, right place, might see a rainbow. I love it when the rain falls. Yeah. Love it when the rain falls, love the sound. I'll remain calm, stay rooted to the ground. Listen to the pattern as the raindrops pound. Been a dry year, glad you came around. Love it when the rain falls, love the sound. I'll remain calm, stay rooted to the ground. Listen to the pattern as the raindrops pound. Been a dry year, glad you came around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
That's what I'm talking about right there, brother. Dude,
Yeah.
it's Rainfall's the one. That's the one I was thinking of earlier.
It's slow.
I love that shit though.
Yeah,
Man, I didn't realize it's hard rapping that like calm and
it's a vibe. It's a vibe.
I'm even tripping, dude. But it's
hey.
Let me ask you this: so, is it easier to remember your flow that way?
Yes and no. Like I said, this is the first time I've rapped this out loud. But now I know what to expect.
Okay, gotcha.
Because it's crazy because and every artist knows this. There's a certain adrenaline that comes with performing, and if you don't control it, like I'm used to being on the stage with Visionaries exploding, just whatever. But to do this type of style right here, where it's like super calm, and you gotta really put that out like how it sounds on the record. I'm really like that. I really want to sound like the record. So me trying to be calm on stage I got to get used to that. But yeah, no, I think with practice it'll get better.
No, I mean, I'm not saying
But
that.
hey.
Yeah, you don't need, I'm not saying you need to practice. I'm
I'm
just
not
asking,
perfect.
Dude, this motherfucker, dude.
It's
You
all
are
good.
hilarious, brother. No, you killed it. I loved it. There was even more tracks I wanted to even hear. Are we playing one more and we out, or this is it? We're out right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
The
next,
Cutfather song,
yeah, next,
for sure.
yeah, next time we're
Oh,
on.
yeah, we can play that one.
Actually, yeah, okay, we're gonna leave on that note. Correct?
Thank you to everyone that tuned in.
Yes, thank you for everybody, and don't forget you can always watch these on YouTube. Also, what's your let everyone know your socials, like if they want to get a hold of you.
Yeah, I mean, the old account, as some of you know, got hacked. So the new account on IG is Dannu of the Visionaries. I also have Dannu619.com. And, just go to the Visionaries accounts, too. You can find me there.
And if everyone doesn't already know, it's DANNU, correct? Okay.
Yes.
Just to let them know.
And you got anything else to say?
I just want to say thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thanks again, man.
I've known Syko for a while.
I
so
love this guy,
it's
dude.
good,
Thank you so
brother.
much, brother.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
no, for sure. Dude, it's an honor though. Like even though I consider you a friend, like I'm a fan, like, and I've always told you that. Pangea is one of my favorite albums, literally. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being my boy. Thank you for also because we're gonna make you ask Rhett to get on here. So I'm just fucking throwing
Good
that
luck
out there
with
right
that
there.
one.
No, trust me, bro. I'm gonna fucking text him. He's gonna be like, no. Like
So
he'll
the best way to get them is when we're already in town.
Oh,
And you know
okay.
we're coming in town.
Okay.
That's the best way to get
Yeah,
them.
but I like to fuck with them and call him and bug him
I
and
know.
shit and be like,
I know.
getting the bad news. That dude is like super quick to be like, no.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't give a fuck. I'll be like, oh no.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no. Yeah.
All right, so that's your shit that that people can reach you at, and then right
And
now.
when is the project coming out? You got any new
I don't
music
even-
coming?
Seasonal Shorts is already out. I do have another project with a producer named Butter, artwork by Woes from Boom Bap Kids, and yeah, there's a bunch of other stuff that I'm gonna come out with. I'm just gonna continue to just make music because I it's just in me, and I feel motivated, and
That's dope.
just having fun with it. I'm not not being that serious, but being serious about putting good music out. That's all.
Gotcha. And then those are coming out in August or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Along the year. Yeah. And stay tuned for new Visionary stuff too.
Dope.
Exactly. And a book and a documentary.
that.
as
An
well.
audio
All
book
that.
too.
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah. Who can't read? He wants an audio book.
I like it because I get to drive and smoke and listen.
There you go.
Anyway, thank you
not
for everybody
drive the
tuning
Tesla.
in the
Yeah.
chat and asking all the questions. And don't forget to check out whosmusic.com. Pick up the new merch. We're dropping new merch, so we got some summertime tanks on there. And we'll see you next week.
Yeah. Did you know he has a Tesla or he's getting one?
No, I just
That's
I
hilarious.
guess.
He was
Yeah.
he was talking shit under while you were talking shit.
No,
Oh,
because
yeah.
you said I like to drive and listen to it, and I was like, yeah, or not drive if you have a Tesla.
Yeah, or that.
This
Soon,
fucking guy.
that's soon coming.
Yeah.
Oh, and I got another project with D Styles too.
Oh
Oh,
shit!
nice.
Fucking say it.
Yeah. No.
Are you allowed? What can you speak on it at all?
I mean, you know, we
EP
just
and
started.
full
we
LP,
just
a
started.
single?
We just started.
Okay.
You know,
Nice, Yelling nice. me.
There's a lot. You know, I'm just reaching out, man. Like like especially in San Diego, I'm all about making music with anyone from San Diego that we have the same taste. You know what I'm saying? So I'm down. I'm open, y'all.
Hell yeah.
There you go. You heard it here first, people. All right. So right now we're gonna end off the show with a dope track, and it's dedicated to Cut Father. It's you, Rocka from Dilated, King D of LPSD, Mr. Brady, Deeply Rooted, Boom Bap. Yeah, Boom Bap Project. Is it just Kareem or is
Nope, just Kareem.
Okay, just Kareem.
Yeah,
Okay.
these are all the cats that knew him personally.
Yeah.
And Rhapmatic on the beat.
Yes, sir. All right, man. You ready to drop that?
Oh wait.
Oh, but yes.
And of course, the DJ who did the cuts
from
San Diego.
Oh no! Wait, from here. Oh shit! I honestly,
Come on.
no, bro. I honestly thought.
Oh, see, I'm gonna leave
wow,
that for
so,
homework
okay,
for
yeah,
you. That's
yeah.
homework for you. Got like I try to really reach out to all the San Diego cats to be involved with this somehow. So.
Damn, that's
you guys
true.
need to do your research a little bit.
All
Cause
right. Well, apparently I have no idea, but I will.
good.
I will
You
take a
will
listen
find
to it. Yeah. All right, guys. So here we go. Who's Music Radio every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Chill.
This is more than music. This is more than music. This is more than music. Music.
Going out to the one and only Cut Father. I pass the J for Cut Father.
For a lot of us, it's life. For a lot of people that are out there in the hip hop community that feel that hip hop is more than just the music.
I pass the J for Cut Father.
And they feel the same way we do. So everybody in the house today, what we need
I actually forgot, and I feel like an idiot. It is Stephen Flex, dude. Wow, hilarious, dude. Yeah, I forgot. Tonight's a good night, dude. Hopefully I remember how to get home.
Physical gone. Bet you're finally walking to the song. Southeast spitter, heavy hitter, hip hop royalty. Cut Father, his imperial majesty. True representative, they go veteran. Y'all got sick ass raps, he was medicine. Carson, Wilmington, Dago, Seattle. Anywhere he went, brother led by example. Cut Padre, always be my party. L Brothers, prime time, Cut Father Day. Salute this general, never needed medals. Battle scar, ghetto star, respect. You are, I am because of you who paved the way. True. Usma, Islander brother, I pass the J for Cut Father.
cut father. Southeast scientifics when the mic gets lit. From turntables to microphones, I thought. From the South Pacific,
I pass the J for Cut Father.
Cut father. Southeast scientifics when the mic gets lit. From the days of yes, yours to rap idle downfall. Raw out the George.
I don't know if I met you first through Schoolboy or maybe through Rocksteady. My heart's heavy, selfish cause part of me's not ready. But through the darkness you still shine. Floating through heaven, king, woven through everything. A wealth beyond cash and whatever the treasure brings. Documentaries, who's your name, a forever ring. Cut Father with a capital K. Catch the energy, flow infinitely. Now we're drifting on a memory. My crib off of Fairfax, headed over the Incas. Halfway to Hollywood with Wolfpack out the speaker. Dropping wax on conception. Plus you master selection with Prime Time and Rob Knights, L Brothers, the legends. B-Boy Summits, 432F clothing conventions. Beef with cats we won't mention, squash with quick intervention. Celebrating your life and easing some of the pain. Send the Ainga, loafers and strength. And pass the J for Cut Father.
Cut father. Southeast scientifics when the mic gets lit. From the South Pacific,
I pass the J for Cut Father.
Cut father. Southeast scientifics when the mic gets lit. Rugged raw out the George coming from a storm.
She passed the J, guarantee it was white widow. Try to battle everybody outside the venue. Just take 'em back to the 80s when I first met you. Make a drive in the condos, it was so essential. I was 15, you were about 16. I heard the music from your speaker, so I had to speak. All I heard was the music banging from the speaker. Till I saw what it could have been, Queen Latifah. Climbed through the window, watching mix for hours. By the way, what's your name? Call me Cut Father. Making mixtapes live, and that shit was flawless. Grabbed my boom box, popped it in and started walking. Hit the part, played the bench, then we played the back. You were big, bro, you should've never left. You had that 8-ball jacket that you let me rock. Plus your gold chain and your Flavor Flav clock. All my niggas back to the essence. Let's light one up like this. And when you blow it out,
And pass the J for Cut Father.
the J back to Marcus, the sharpness, the Nina Ross Chargers, we've seen a lot. Seen them rock R&B sets at the art bar, where everybody cried at the end, where our hearts are. Still hard to fathom. Real ones, you tag them. Consensus is passion and savage, compassion, loyalty, groundbreaking king shit and royalty. L Brothers kinship controlling things. Techniques and mic spit that pew towards your chest piece. Fluence of street sounds and most people's recipes. Goddamn cut, being dope was your destiny. Felt like a made man when you standing next to me. The Rain City name brand, the real Kellen Winslow with no introduction on repeat out the window. And every function was certified something. Ready rock, confetti drops, stuck thick and heavy thought. Uso, that's Mario Puzo. Never known to move slow. Did dirt the few know. Twofold, found you a loophole. Made you a legend. Love you for always and see you in heaven.
Southeast scientifics when the mic gets
Pass the J for cut five.
Listen to this pro mic test.
What more can I say? Top billing. It's the real appealing rap shit I'm dealing. So let's reminisce. Since the temperatures dip, shit done changed since you left us, homie. Fly rhymes only. Even in my golden years, I gotta hold back tears for another day. My ghetto wordplay, it's a testament to you, Cuddy. Represent lovely and get this off my chest. Stay right or get left. You said it best. I miss you and most dash. So I hold this to my heart when I speak on it. At least I'm on it. Jet lagging. Mostly bragging, boasting while I'm toasting my glass. Roll up the grass, mix the hash, cause I stay fuego. 4 alarm, San Diego, I represent the only way I know now. Press record, let me show how to express the emptiness. Why'd you dip out? I know you found a better route, but fuck that. Let's run it back one time so I could ease my mental. The Southeast General, cut father, rest in power.
I'll pass the J for cut father.
Fall the cut.